No, there was no echoing, no background noise, anything like that. But yeah, Axie, to answer your question, boyfriend recommends either a major console and a PC and a Nintendo console. So if you've already got a good running PC, pick up the Switch. You'll get a little bit more mileage on it. If you desperately need to get your hands on Kingdom Hearts, then I guess. But you're going to get a lot of mileage out of Nintendo exclusives, and there's a bunch of stuff that's already coming out for the Switch.
Yeah, I think I'll stick with the Switch, just because.
Plus,
I don't know.
It's cheaper.
Yeah, it's cheaper. Nintendo makes good shit. It lasts. Also, Kirby Star Allies is precious and proves that HAL Laboratory can reinvent the wheel like 10 times and nobody gives a shit. Anyway, I'm sorry. We're like already half an hour late.
Yeah. By the way, the echo I was talking about is actually coming from Vox.
Yeah, it is. Hang on, give me a second.
Dun, dun, dun.
I just saw that, and I don't know why. It shouldn't be coming through Discord.
It wasn't echoing a minute ago.
I know it wasn't. Can one of you guys try talking?
Baba Booey.
Well,
Babadook is a gay icon.
we can actually talk about things. We don't necessarily have to just blurt.
Oh, well, I'm not gonna lie. I will definitely pick up a PS4 just for March 3, and I legit don't care.
I can't wait for it to come out and then have there be a million untied up ends and have another secret ending, and everybody's like, I thought this was supposed to be over.
Well,
It is
no, this is the
end. I'm just gonna switch back
end
to a
of
push
the
talk.
Dark Seeker. Okay. This is the end of the Dark Seeker saga, though.
I still don't trust it. I still feel like there's going to be something.
No, we're just going to be done with Sora. I'm sure they'll pick up a new Keyblade Master.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right.
I just feel like it's not going to just end like...
Look, I'd be cool to see a new Keyblade Master once Sora dies in some sort of messianic fashion for everyone like he did in the first game, because that's how it's gonna end out.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
I just feel like Nomura's not going to be able to resist trying to do some kind of sequel bait or leaving a million things left untied.
Meh.
Because
Who knows? Maybe it'll be Sora's kid or something.
maybe, I don't know, because it's every single time, every game has had like a secret ending, even the ones that shouldn't necessarily like
That you
reboot
have
it
to
or
beat on
something.
proud mode in order to get.
Yeah, but then it's like, hold on, this is gonna matter for the next game. It's like they're gonna do something. I don't think he would just be like, yep, end of the Seeker Saga. We'll just keep things, nice and simple for the next time. Like,
Anyway.
doubtful.
I'm back.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, I think, yeah. One thing before we start, I think you'll enjoy this, Quillen, Fox, Zelith. I'm going to be keeping a list of all the people that Crane has kissed or slept with.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Do you have enough paper for that?
I know,
It's a-
right?
It's a WordPad document. I have endless possibilities, baby.
Also, why were me and Dream excluded from that?
Well, I'm a girl, so...
Crane's pan or bi, probably. I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
I was excluded.
Excuse me.
Well, okay, I don't know if he's kissed Ovark, but, that's fair.
But he hasn't kissed the others either.
He has not. But it's just because,
As
Those-
far as you remember.
as far as I remember, those three were the ones who had, like, the major reaction when Priscilla happened, so...
To be fair, we only remember up to a certain age so far, so, I mean, it could have happened.
I'm always having major reactions to you pulling that kind of baloney. Just like, excuse me?
So, we ready to go?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Are you asking me too, or?
Yeah, that was kind of aimed at everyone, and even if we're ready to go, we can't unless you're ready.
Yeah, you're the
I'm ready.
DM.
I was gonna be a smart ass and be like, well, all you guys are ready. Let me go get some coffee real quick while you guys start.
Grab a snack.
No.
No, but yeah, I'm mostly ready, except for whenever the coffee does finish.
Are we
Then I'll
gonna
be gone for like 5 minutes, and then I'll be back.
start the recording?
Yep.
Oh wait, did Zelith actually go to get the coffee? Damn it.
No, not yet.
What? Oh.
No, I'm still.
Okay.
Shit posting in real life.
But
And
yeah,
we're on it.
everybody has an icon now, except Dreams is just your random generic werewolf in a freaking tattered ass robe.
My hobo robe. I'm very proud of my hobo robe.
I swear I'll have my token done soon at some point, and it'll be all spiffy and fully colored and shit.
I swear I'm tempted to just draw a Dream like in the hobo robe with a wine glass.
Oh my god.
I mean, either that or the old Coppertone girl pinup, but instead of a crab pulling on the bottom of her bathing suit, it's a spider biting her in the butt.
My god.
Yeah!
The shark spiders with numbing teeth that exude auras of evil.
Oh yeah, demon spiders. That was a thing that happened.
We technically didn't figure out if they were demons.
Okay,
but I can't
We don't know
imagine-
what the spiders are yet. We haven't gotten there yet.
They
okay,
could just be
dimension distorting
freaks.
spiders.
We don't know what they are. They could just be bad.
They
So the
tele-
party is standing in the woods around a very tussled-looking glade.
I
You
am
guys had just
going
finished
to.
kicking back a bunch of demons into a portal, and
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we were already walking by the time the last game ended. So
we put the bodies in like a circle of stones.
oh,
and
that's
then
right, I
Yeah,
totally
and
forgot.
then we used like illusion magic to try to.
hide it.
It's
Hides the
camouflaged. It's not
Yeah.
really hidden very well, but it is camouflaged.
We tried.
it is the best
Okay,
we
you're only
could
level
do.
1.
I go to a nice sturdy tree and ask it to give me a nice branch as a staff.
Roll me a d20, please. Followed by 2 more.
Yes, of course.
Could it be like a really sassy tree?
You may just come across the sassiest of trees.
Oh my god.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
pretty
it'll
good.
give you a branch, all right. It'll come down across your head. but-
Oh,
Whoa.
Oh.
Well,
Uh-oh.
fuck.
okay. Well,
So what were the 3 rolls?
The first one was 16, the second one was 20, and the last one was 2.
so in order, that should be technique, weirdness, and power.
Oh no.
So your technique's good, and it's gonna be really fucking weird.
The weirdness is through the roof.
The tree asks you to open your mouth first.
No.
It's actually usually, excuse me, it's usually intent, amplitude or power, and then the last one is, wait, no. Is
Yeah,
weird? I can't remember weird.
the second one is how weird it goes, and usually the lower the number, the more out of control it goes.
Oh, okay. So the focus on it is exact. Okay, awesome. So it drops from the tree, and it does drop right into your hands. Actually, is a it's about a 4.5 foot long section of wood. It looks like it was used to be a fairly good branch, but this one seems to be one of the ones that are just discarded from by the tree.
Do we see this?
She's just going.
Well, I wasn't hiding it, so I mean, if you were
Well,
looking,
from you guys' perspective, she just walked up to a tree and started muttering,
Yeah, I don't.
and then a branch fell out.
She's just grabbing a branch. I don't see the problem.
Crane is gonna kind of like walk up beside her, like look at the branch, and then look at the tree, and like hold out his hands. Could I have an apple?
that's not how it works, honey.
It's an oak tree, dipshit.
It can't give you what it doesn't have.
I'm sorry, I don't think it specified on what kind of tree it was.
We are not in an orchard. I'm pretty sure that it's not apples.
It could have been crab apples or wild apples. You never know.
Dream is pretty sassy.
Anyway,
It, in fact,
But
was
how
not
does
an
it-
apple tree. I just rolled.
okay, fine. Well, if that isn't how it works, then clearly this is something that I'll need to study later. Anyway, you do know the way to the spider cave,
That's the
right?
one.
So probably we can continue on our way there.
Yes, I will show you how I got there before.
Did someone say study?
So she manages to lead you up through the woods. It takes a little bit, but she does seem to know this path oddly well, even though from her perspective, this is only the second time she's been here. You guys come up on seeing the entrance of the cave. It's about 3 people wide and about 1.5 people tall. So
Is it dark inside the cave?
it is. You cannot see too far into it. About
All right.
5 feet.
I have something for this. I have a cantrip, light. I can create a fairly wide and consistent field of light up to 30 feet in diameter. Ta-da!
So an orb of light appears above your head and starts shining. It starts focusing most of its light ahead of you. And you guys can see further into the cave now. It looks like you guys can see some glimmering strands of gossamer that definitely seem to be a good deal thicker than most of the webs you've ever seen in your lives.
Crane's gonna draw his short sword and stay close to the others.
I feel I should warn you that there are a lot of spiders in that cave.
Well, if we're encountering webs this early, then yes, that does make sense. But who should be at the front and who should be at the back?
Can
I'll
I
take
be
the
like
point.
scrunched in the middle so I'm well protected?
No, that's fair. Dream, over.
Yes.
You two can stay in the middle. Narthus, would you mind handling the rear?
Sure, why not?
I don't
Alright.
see
mind
that.
where I am. I can be just
I'll-
some middle.
I'll take point alongside Krova.
All right. So march order is
Krovar up front.
And then Crane. And then
Yeah,
either me or
Krovar and Crane
Dream.
side by side, and then Dream and Ovark, and then Narthus at the back.
Yeah, I'd probably try to squish myself like as much as I can in the middle, like try to stay safe. Like
Well, no,
okay,
that's
so
what we're
it's
trying to do.
Krovar, Crane. Who's next?
It's
Yeah,
not like a
just
single
move your
file,
tokens
though,
on the
right? Oh, yeah.
Ovark, I guess.
Here.
I mean, if we're having to do this single file, it would probably be like Krovar, Crane, and then either me or Dream. But if we're not doing single file,
Well, you don't have to do single file. I mean, you could probably stand side by side with a little bit of room, but it does get
Okay.
kind of tight as you move in.
okay.
All
'cause
right.
Crane and Krovar said they wanted to stand like near each other.
Yeah.
So,
So if it does end up being single file, Crane will let Krovar go first. But otherwise, maybe could we have like a 2x2 for Crane and Krovar, 2x2 for Ovark and Dream, and then Narthus in kind of like the middle back.
my token isn't colored yet, and I'm just like, oh no,
It's fine.
there's no color.
Just move it into place.
Yeah, just move it into place.
Also,
Dream?
for DM reasons, I need everyone to give me their ACs, please.
Oh no, that's
Sorry
always
about that.
scary.
That's probably fine.
That's always terrifying.
I'm in danger.
Krovar is 16.
Crane is also 16.
I'm 15.
I am currently a 15.
Dream.
14. Whatever you do, do not let them bite you.
I don't want to.
I
Dream,
mean,
what is your
usually I
character's
try
roll?
not to let people bite me unless I want them to, but good to
Should
know.
Should we stay together? I mean, if there's a lot of spiders, it might be bad to split up.
Yes, definitely
I-
stay together. If we
I think
split
this
up,
is the
we're
reason why
toast.
we're all scrunched up together.
I'm not going to play any music now because they
Can
might hear
you guys
us.
hear me?
We can
Yes,
now.
Yeah,
Okay. Dream, what is your character's AC?
14.
Alrighty then, I got everybody. Alright, so, moving ahead, Dream, your character feels the same sensation you did before, except for now that you know what to look for, you can feel it a little bit earlier. You also feel all of the eyes on you, and if anyone else looks around, they can also see some smaller spiders that are about one a hand size and smaller, skittering around on some of the larger webs. These ones don't seem to be too terribly much of a threat at the moment, but you can see them moving around as you move forward.
Spiders. Ugh. I'm giving the heebie-jeebies.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Just do our best to keep an eye out. I mean, this light will most likely attract them either way, so it'll be fine.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, should I not have it up then?
No, it's.
No,
I mean,
fine. We won't be
no.
able to see otherwise.
Yeah, better to see and see them coming rather than have nothing.
Could all of you roll me perception, please, and add any modifier for tracking?
Yeah, that probably applies.
Mm.
Ooh,
Oh, nice.
ouch.
We tried.
Well, that's a 20 for Crane.
Alrighty then.
Dream got a 27.
Dream can see really well.
Dream is used to this.
I have a 9.
Yeah, Crowbar got 12.
Alright, those who got 15 and above, you see off toward one of the walls the higher concentration of spider webs actually seems to be a bundle of what used to be a person. And Dream, you can see that this is what's left of the mage that managed to get you out of there at the very last moment. They are very well thoroughly desiccated.
Well, that certainly didn't take long.
Oh,
I was only in here a day or so ago with that.
I mean, do we want to try and get them down once we're out of here? Maybe give them a proper burial?
What are you guys talking about? What do you see?
Oh, someone got tar babied on the ceiling.
Oh.
Tar babied. That's a phrase.
Well, and also a little bit of a clarification, he's actually against one of the walls.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. That's funny.
Still gross. Ugh.
Do you see that bundle against the wall there of webs?
Yeah.
Well, that was a member of the group I came in here with before.
They did that in 2 days.
Yes. There's a
Uh-huh.
lot of spiders, and they're very large, and I'm not sure how much bigger they get the further we go.
And apparently
Why-
they're very hungry.
Why are we even here again?
Because it's a job?
Who was he?
He was
I
a
mean-
mage. Beyond that, I don't know.
I
He
mean,
never asked his name.
we never even, talked to the person that we got the job from, did we? I mean, we don't even...
Well, it was a poster notice, so...
Well, sure,
I'm gonna
but
go over and loot the corpse.
we didn't even make sure they have money
Think
for
it-
us or anything.
You
Like-
find 37 gold.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Well, he's not using it anymore.
You also find a wand and a set of rather nice robes, despite the fact that they have about 400 punctures in them.
Did you say a wand?
Yes, a wand.
Fair point. All right, money's
Bart-
mine.
Bart, can I look at it?
Hey, Ovark or Nathus, I got a stick.
Can I look at it?
Either y'all want it?
I just want to look at it. Can I look at it?
Let the mage look at it. Or bard.
Yeah, I hand the wand over to Ovark.
I grab it. I look at it. Can I?
It tingles
inspect
as
it?
you directly touch it.
Ooh. Should I make a magical knowledge check to see if I can tell what it is?
Well,
Feel
if you
the
want
power
only
strong.
if you want to tell what it is.
I just want to know, what is the wand? What's it do?
Okay, give me a roll.
Does identify exist in this world?
Intelligence check?
Yes.
I don't know if Identify exists.
Identify exists if you have a magical background. You can use that.
Okay, neat.
I rolled a 20.
Nice.
Oh wow.
Not
Good.
natural 20.
Oh.
It's a modified 20, but
Okay.
Dirty
fair enough.
20.
dirty 20. Yeah.
So you can tell that this is a wand of magic missile. It can be recharged. It's recharged by the mage or whoever casting the spell into the wand, or at least casting the spell while holding the wand and focusing inward. Otherwise, you can use it to cast on anything else. It shoots a single magic missile. The missile never misses. It does damage based on your modifiers, and as of right now, it has 13 charges in it.
When it uses up
You
its
cannot
charges,
tell if there is an upper limit.
I was going to ask if it uses up its charges, does it like get destroyed, or is that not a thing in this edition? Or whatever.
If you use up its charges, it just becomes a stick, basically.
Okay.
Or
Alright,
once
so
it becomes a stick, can you charge it up again?
You can.
Okay.
nice.
Neat.
I'm gonna have to look into this later because I don't know if I can use this right now.
I might need this later.
Like, I don't know if I can use this at the moment. Because
Well, just stick it in your purse. Keep it for later.
because it's like the whole attunement thing. Is there attunement in this, or can you just pick up a magic item and be like, "Hey, I'm using this now"?
Well, that's what the magic item slots are for.
I mean, we have no magic items on us except for this one, so
Plus, magic
not
items.
true.
Magic items that have charges don't count as against spell slots. So
Oh, okay.
so. And do you need to be a spellcaster to use this? Because I could use this, but I might not technically.
no,
Neat.
anybody
Only
can
one.
use that type of item.
Interesting. I mean, it might be a bad idea to try to figure this all out right now while we're in the middle of this cave with all the spiders and shit, but
Well, once we got the mage down, do we want to? No, we probably should leave the robes with the dude.
I
Maybe.
am going. Yeah, no, those are
are they magical?
they're holy.
Eh.
You cannot detect any magic in these robes. They just look like they're made of or they were made of high quality material.
Okay, let's not strip him then.
Yeah, give him a burial later or something. Well, if this is the fate that this one was resigned to, let's keep an eye out for any other unfortunates, shall we?
I'm just writing down in my book all about the magic item, keeping a
I am
note,
going to continue forward deeper into the cave.
As do I.
keeping records.
I
of
think
that.
we're all moving together, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Stay
Alright,
together.
As you move forward, I need all of you to roll me another perception roll.
Oh no.
Do not get below 10.
Natural 20!
Uh
Nat
oh.
20.
What if you
already.
rolled a 10?
If you rolled a 10, you'll be fine. Did anyone roll below a 10?
No.
No, but we have
No.
2 people who got 10.
Hey!
Technically, it's a 24 if we include Orc Mercenary Dad, but
This is in character for me. I've got my head in a book writing down this magic missile. I don't even know what's going on.
So, who rolled a 20?
I rolled a natural 20.
Alrighty then. You see 5 spiders that are about the size of, let's say, I'm gonna say Great Dane.
Oh
About
my
Great Dane.
god!
You see 5 of those. 1 is on the ceiling, 2 of them are on the walls, and the other 2 are on the floor, trying to creep up on you.
We've got company. And I like to throw
Roll
my
for
dad.
it.
Just head shoots.
Hey! First combat of the session, guys.
I mean, he mentioned we got company, so am I aware now? Would I not be surprised? Because I don't want to get sneak attacked by spiders.
Well, no. No one rolled below 10, so no one's getting sneak attacked. You all are in combat as of right now, so please roll
Oh.
initiative and let me know what those
Nice.
numbers are.
I get to roll initiative.
I got
Did
a
anyone roll
19.
below 19? Okay.
I got a 17.
I got a 10.
I get to roll twice because of my racial ability, so I got a natural 20, maximum of 23.
Nice.
Yeah. Even if my head was in the book, I am still very jumpy.
Crane, what did you roll again?
Crane, I got a 17. My dex is +3 if that matters.
All right. That will matter here soonish. Crowbar, what did you grab?
10.
Ooh,
Hey, there
we
you
got
go.
2 natural 20s.
I got a
That's
22. I got a
3
22 or
That's
25.
I rolled a natural 20 myself, but I have a
No,
23.
sorry, 22. The screen went wonky on me for some reason and scrolled all the way up.
Alrighty then. So, Ovark and Nathitz, you two, and Dream, you three go first before the spiders. So, Ovark first. What
Oh
do you
no.
do?
Okay, so how many spiders are there exactly?
There are 5. There are 2 on the ground, 2 on either of the walls, and 1 on the ceiling ahead of you.
How far away are they exactly? Are they far away or are they near?
10. About 7 meters.
Well, I think for sure I'm gonna. I mean, I could start playing another song because I have one more, but should I try to use my AoE? Would I be able to get them if I tried to use Soundburst?
What is the range on that?
I'll post. I'll post the thing. Oh, probably would even hit anyway, but
if it's a ranged spell, then
because it says 1d4 nearby enemies in a group, but I don't know if that would make me have to leave like our safety bubble to get to them.
No, you should be able to hit them from there.
Okay.
If it's nearby, these guys are technically nearby, so.
Should I re-roll that then, or because it already technically rolled it for me, and it's a 7. But I was putting a card in chat mostly to show, but I forget that you don't probably read what's in chat.
I mean, up to you, DM.
I'm sorry. What is?
I forgot that you don't like read stuff in chat, so I like posted it in the like Roll20 chat, but it already like technically pre-rolled it for me before I decided to use the spell. So should I re-roll or no?
Yeah, go ahead and re-roll.
All right. So I'm gonna try to use Soundburst.
Oh,
okay, that's way better. That is a 24 versus physical defense, and the target is 1d4 nearby enemies in a group. So
roll a d4.
Yep. Only one of them, but hey, it's still, damage. I tried.
So how much damage do you do to one of them?
That is
5d6. So roll 5d6 plus your intelligence, and then the target is also dazed until the end of your next turn.
Ooh.
That's not bad.
19 points of thunder damage. Plus, they're dazed until the end of my next turn, so...
Whichever spider that is.
Maybe it's like, maybe I don't know if I could pick, but if I could, I'd say the one that's like on the ceiling, so maybe he falls to the ground.
I mean, there are a bunch on the ceiling, I think.
Oh, there's multiple on the ceiling? I thought there was some on the wall and one on the ceiling.
There's one on the ceiling, one on either of your walls on your left and right hand side, and 2 on the ground. So if you... Well, actually, let me make a roll to see if the spider stays on the ceiling.
Yeah, because if I could knock him off, he might get some fall damage.
He does stay on the ceiling, but he definitely is... he looks electrified.
Alright, it's a start. And I'm gonna stay, in the group, and I'm going to cast, or not cast, I'm gonna sing my song, because it's a quick action. So, actually no, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna save it in case there's another fight. Because I already spent 1 resource this turn. So,
Good start.
Alrighty then, Nathis, what are you up to?
I am going to, I guess, bum rush the freaking closest spider and infuse
I
my
will.
weapon with hate and try and smash it. So,
Because of what we discussed before, I'm going to need you to first roll me a special roll. And you have a 7-point threshold on the weapon you currently have. So if you roll below I'm going to say a 12, you're going to have to remove 1 from that threshold.
okay, so my weapon's endurance goes down by 1.
ouch.
Alrighty then, and roll to hit. Also, are you going after the left ground one, the right ground one, the left one on the wall, the right one on the wall, or the one on the I don't think you're going up the ceiling one.
I'm technically supposed to be in the center, but I'm going to rush past people and hit one of the ones on the ground. I'll let you choose which one because I'm just running at it.
Alrighty then, roll to hit.
So, doop. That's an 18 to hit.
That hits exactly.
So that is now 1d8 plus 8. That's 10 damage.
Also, I forgot to mention this before, but the one on the ceiling is in fact staggered.
Ooh, they're staggered and they're dazed because of my spell.
Indeed. Also, you do manage to hit the one on the left one on the ground.
Okay.
Is that all you're going to do this round?
Let me see. I don't have any quick actions I can take, so yeah, for now that's all I'm gonna do.
Alrighty then, Dream, what are you up to?
I am going to cast Fairy Fire at the ceiling one.
Roasting and toasting some spiders.
No, it's versus PD.
Yeah,
Alright,
it's
then roll
10
to-
versus. I got a 10 versus physical damage.
Physical defense, but yeah.
Whatever.
That
Might
does not
miss.
hit.
But you still get half damage, and they're vulnerable until the end of their next turn, even on a miss, it says.
Yep.
Yep. I still
Alright.
take half.
Roll for damage.
Magic.
Okay, how do I roll this damage? Because it says 3d6 plus wisdom.
Roll.
Slash roll 3d6 plus whatever your wisdom modifier is. So in your case, it's probably like 4 or 5.
It's 5.
There you go.
Okay,
So
so it's
half-
15. It's to be 7.5, rounded down to be 7.
Actually, no, we're going to be rolling up, so 8 damage.
Oh, neat.
Alrighty then, are you going to be doing anything else this round?
I'm going to do. Nope, that's it for this round.
Alrighty then, it's the spider's turn.
Oh, joy.
So, because there's one spider for each of you, I'm not going to, in fact, have them go all after each of you. I'm going to roll to see where they're all going to go. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get 2.
I mean, I did just zap a spider, so... But I'm at least in the middle of the group, so... Protect me.
Oh my god, why? Okay. Alrighty then, so Dream, the spiders, they seem to recognize you from the last time you were here. And they seem very upset that you've returned. Because, well, reasons.
Of course they
So
are.
you have 3 of them on your face.
Oh, lovely. Thanks.
Oh.
Of Ark, you have 1 coming straight to you, and Crane, you have 1 coming straight to you.
Ooh.
Okay. So here's a quick question before it attacks me. If I had momentum from the previous fight, does that carry over?
No.
Okay.
Well, it would if the fight was like a few seconds ago, but this, you've been walking for a while, and yeah.
Okay. Just was wondering because there's an interrupt action that I was going to use if I still had it. Continue.
Sorry, I'm just adjusting a bunch of numbers around on my screen.
Spiders just do not like Dream.
I'm just doing a bunch of rolls on my end, so it's kind of boring for a second.
Oh no, it's all good. I get it, it takes time. I just wish my sound burst wasn't just 1d1. Like, I didn't just roll a 1. I wish I could have gotten maybe at least 1 more spider in there, but oh well. I tried. At least I dazed one of them.
Okay, so Dream, you get hit once. You take 7 damage. You get hit twice. Take another 7 damage.
Ooh. They're gonna kill our healer.
I hope not.
And you get hit a 3rd time. By that one, you take another 7 damage.
How are you looking?
Are you still up, buddy?
I got 6 hit points left.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Protect the healer.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Ovark, 1 tries to hit you, but it just scrabbles on your armor.
Do I take any damage or no?
No, it just scrabbles on your armor.
Oh, good.
Crane, however, you do get hit,
Uh-huh.
and you take 7 damage.
Okay.
Now, everyone who got hit, so Dream and Crane, can you please roll me a con save?
God.
Oh, lovely.
Dream, quick question. Can your healing magic heal you in case I'm not able to get to you in time?
So how do I
Yes.
So how do
Okay.
I make a con save on this thing? Is it just a con check?
It's just a
Well, this-
con roll.
This is
Okay.
specifically against poison. If you have anything that's good against that, then I'll go ahead and add it to your roll, but...
Okay, here's a question. Does alcohol poisoning resistance count?
God.
Okay.
This is, in fact, not an alcohol-based poison, so it will not assist you in this regard.
Okay.
Spider poison.
I got a 12.
I got a
Oh.
7.
Oh no.
Okay, then. Dream, you actually make it because you got above a 10. Crane, you do not. So you get a -3 to your initiative. You get bumped down.
Oh.
Bye, buddy.
Well, that's actually not as bad as I thought it would be.
It'll go down by 1 point per round that you're
Okay.
in combat with it. So.
Don't jinx it!
Okay. Is there a way for me to do I make a save at the end of my turns to try and get
You-
rid of the poison?
Yep, you will be.
Okay.
Otherwise, you'll eventually just pass out. Well, you won't pass out per se. You'll just go completely immobile. So yeah.
Never say to the DM, "Oh, that's not as bad as I thought." Like that's he just made it worse.
Okay then. So that was the spider's turn. It is now. Oh, it's still Crane's turn, even though his initiative is only a 14.
Mm-hmm. So I took an interesting feat that lets me deal sneak attack on the first round of combat. But the problem is that I do believe this kind of sneak attack. Enemies with a lower initiative than me, so it doesn't work here, unfortunately. Well, anyway, I'm going to just kind of piece after I make an attack against the one that hit me. So I'm gonna use I'm gonna just do a regular melee attack. So let's see.
Alrighty.
Come on. That's a 13 to hit.
13 against AC does not hit.
Okay, so it takes 1 point of damage. And I'm going to use Shadow Walk.
These spiders are gonna hand us.
So, gonna make that attack against the enemy with the highest mental defense nearby.
They all have the same mental defense, so
Okay.
roll me a d5.
Okay,
Shit, I forgot I had a demon with me.
that's a 5.
That is true. You have a demon with you.
Alright, so you go after that one, and what do you do?
I'm going to use Shadow Walk. That's a 19 against the mental defense.
19, that definitely hits.
Okay, so I am removed from play, and then I return next to that spider.
Krovar, what are you up to?
Oh boy. Okay. I would probably be turning around and dealing with the 2 spiders that started attacking Dream.
Sorry, you cut off there at the end. Could you please repeat that?
I'm going to attack one of the 2 spiders that was attacking Dream.
There are 3 spiders on Dream.
Well, one of them then. I don't
Fair
really
enough.
care which one.
Alright, roll to hit.
.24 versus AC.
That definitely hits.
11 damage.
Smush the spider.
Alrighty then, your weapon bites deep, and you have one less spider on the field because it twitches and starts spasming a little bit as it just sort of rolls off to the side. Alrighty then, top of the round, Ovark, what are you doing?
Right, sorry, I should have made the con save. I'll just do that real quick.
Oh. Wait, did Dream go? Or she?
It's not my turn yet.
But it went back to the top of the turn order. I don't think you went at all.
Wait,
Yes, I did.
You
Yeah,
did?
Dream
Yeah.
did Fairy Fire.
Oh, right. She
yeah.
went right after me. Sorry. I completely
That's a 17 on the Constitution saving throw.
alright, you got above a 10, so you're fine.
Cool.
Alrighty. So,
And you also got above a 15, so you feel the poison sort of ebbing from you.
Okay, that's good.
alright. So, I'm going to start singing using my quick action, Song of Spilt Blood, which is a different song from the one I used last time. So, it doesn't do anything quite yet, except for me. So, any attack against me takes a penalty equal to the number of allies in the battle who have more hit points than me. So, if I had to guess, that would probably be everybody but Dream, because I only have 27 hit points. So,
Nope, I have 23.
you have oh, really? Okay. So then I'd probably just get like a -2 or something. I don't know. The important thing is that the final verse, if I can ever get to that, I can end my effect immediately and then have one of my allies use a recovery, which I could try to get onto Dream, but I don't think I can start and end a song on the same turn.
Hold on a second.
I have to check. Because if I could, I would, because I want to heal Dream, because I was I was a fool and I didn't pick up the battle cry that lets you heal.
Oh.
I just forgot it was there. Regardless, that is just my quick action, so I still have a chance to help out using my action. Of course, I'm spending a lot of resources, but
Alright, I apologize about that. I evidently had a phone call and I had to go travel scrambling for it. But anyways, I'm back. So, Ovar, what were you up to?
I was asking on Bardic songs and if you can start and end one in the same turn and get the vinyl first, or if that's not
I'm going to say
possible.
no.
Okay.
I'm going to say you have to at least spend one verse starting up the one turn starting up the song, and then one turn ending it.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's not really a song. It's more of a, I don't know, a limerick.
Yeah. All right. So I can't heal you quite yet, but if you can just survive one more round, dream. That was my quick action. And I think using my action, I don't want to use up all my resources right now, but I also do not want Dream to die, so I might be casting another spell here.
I have a heal, remember? I can cast a
Do you
heal.
go right after me?
I go after the 2 people that roll 20s, so...
Okay, so
I
you can
go
probably
before
heal
the
yourself.
spiders, and that's all that matters.
Okay. So I'm not going to use my resources yet, just in case there's another fight we get into. I'm going to try to just battle chant one of the spiders again.
Okay.
And luckily, she has the option to both do a recovery and do a heal on herself. So.
Oh, right. Doesn't the escalation die go up?
Yeah, it's at a 1 now.
Okay. So I'm going to try to battle chant one of the spiders. Is the one on the roof dead yet, or?
Yes,
or
the
not
one that was on the
ceiling?
roof is now dead.
Okay. There's the 3
Crowbar
on
kind of ended
Dream.
it.
Yeah. There's the 3 on Dream, so I'm going to use battle chant on one of them. I don't really care which one.
Actually, there's only 2 on Dream now.
Oh,
Thanks
there's
to
right. 2. Sorry.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah,
I'm a
buddy.
little slow right now. Oof, that probably doesn't hit. That's a 9 against their mental defense.
Yeah, that's not going to hit.
Yeah, and I don't think I can... Yeah, and none of my battle cries activate either, so... Whoops. Sorry, guys.
It happens.
I've
Don't
gotten
worry about it.
Alrighty then, Nathis, what are you up to?
Well, now that I remember I have a demon, Mesrinoth is going to charge at or attack one of the spiders that's on Dream. How many are left?
There are
2?
2 on Dream, 1 on Ovark, and 1 on Crane.
Well, Crane is disappearing is vanished right now, but yeah.
Oh yeah, so there was 1 on Crane.
So there's 2 on Dream. Which one looks injured? Is any of them injured?
Actually, the 2 that are on Dream don't seem injured at all.
Well, he is going to attack...
Left or right?
Right.
Alrighty then, right it is.
That's 17 to hit AC.
That does not hit.
Okay, then. He can't do anything else. I'm going to come back and try to hit the same one.
Come back and what?
Come back and try to hit the same one.
Alright, roll to hit.
And I'm also going to use hate on this, so...
Roll for your weapon.
Let the hate flow through you.
That's a natural 20 when I didn't need one, but okay.
Okay,
Does that mean I get health back on the weapon?
no, but do roll for damage. Something interesting is going to happen.
Well, that didn't hit. That was an 8 versus AC.
No, I didn't say roll to hit. I said roll for damage.
Oh, roll for damage. Okay. Eight plus 8. That's 16 damage.
Alrighty then. So, though you see the Listilian miss and only hit the ground, everyone around you, you feel a tingle at your feet as dark, deep red bolts of lightning spread out from where the impact side of his weapon hit. And you said 16 damage, right?
Yep. 1-6.
Oh, that's going to be easy then. So it's going to be split between all of them. So yeah, all of the spiders around get kind of a little bit electrocuted. And, yeah. Let me see. So yeah, the Lucilian swung, missed, and still hit them. Because of, he just looked so damn angry. Dream, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm going to use my quick action wild heal. It heals myself and one random ally using a recovery.
Has anyone else gotten hurt?
Crane's taking a little bit of damage, but he's fine.
But you're
Yeah,
not.
I'm fine.
I don't think you're even in the same dimension right now because you shadow walked, right? So
Yeah, I don't think you can target me. I'm removed from play.
It's not targetable. It's one random ally.
Oh,
I have
random
no
ally.
control. It heals me and one other person.
Roll
Okay.
a d5, please.
Yeah.
well,
I rolled a 5.
Alright, so
Shouldn't
that's
I have rolled a
Krovar.
deer 4?
Krovar gets the extra health, and what health do you get for yourself?
Is
They both get to roll roll a
I-
recovery.
I get to use one of my recoveries. Okay.
Yeah, I got a 9 for myself.
If
Do you
you
get that
want
extra
to,
health?
you don't have to.
So that puts me back at 15.
That's pretty good.
Is that all of your actions this round?
N-
Oh, hey, cool. 13 health. That definitely puts me back at cap.
it's something,
I am going to use my branch and smack one of the spiders on me. And I missed because I rolled a 5.
Alrighty then. Spider's turn.
How much health do you have, Nathis?
I'm at 30 at the moment.
Okay, so you and Crowbar both have more health than me, so. Just checking for my Song of Spilt Blood, because then the spider would have
So-
a -2 penalty to its attack.
Wait, the spiders have a -2 penalty to attack
Only against me,
against you. Okay,
because
so
Nathis and Crowbar both have more health than me, so that's 2 people.
yeah. So unfortunately, Dream takes another 7 damage because one of the spiders hits her, and another 7.
I have
you
one
alive?
hit point. I have
Oh, no.
one hit point.
Okay, I swear I'm gonna be dropping this song so I can heal you.
Oh, Vark, they miss you again,
Alright.
and Crane, they hit you again for 7 damage.
I'm not in this dimension. They can't hit me.
Yeah, he's immune
Oh,
to
okay,
everything.
so I need to have them attack somebody else then. So it'll attack Krovar instead. Sorry, I keep forgetting that.
Okay.
Shadow Walk's fun.
All right then, Krovar, you take 7 damage, and
What'd they roll to hit? Oh, that's
they
right.
rolled
You
a
took.
16, and then they have a +7 to attack.
Holy shit! All right, natural attacks. 7 damage, you said?
Yep.
Okay.
This is just melee attack and stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah, this spider really wanted to hit you, and got a 16 on that sucker. +7 on top of that, and then yeah. Alrighty then, and that'll end their turn. So it is now Crane's turn.
Okay, so I reappear at spider number 5, wherever that is,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna make an attack.
Rolled it.
Yeah, and I'm gonna. Yeah, I'll just use my regular melee attack. So
Is this a sneak attack or no?
it no, it's not a sneak. Well, it's only a sneak attack if it hits.
Okay. I'll roll to hit.
Okay. So that misses.
Well, fuck.
So, but it still deals 2 damage because it doubles my first heroic attack. So that's nice. Well, fuck. Okay, well, I guess I'm I'm engaged with wherever spider number 5 is, and yeah, that's my turn. So 2
These
points of damage to
spiders.
that spider.
These are some
Alrighty
tough
then.
spiders.
Krovar, what are you up to?
Killing the 3rd spider?
The right spider or the left spider on Dream?
Right spider.
Alright, the right spider.
Oh, that's only a 9 to hit.
That's not gonna hit.
Uh-oh.
9 was your total?
Yeah, 9 versus AC.
That's
Not
with all of
rolling
your
well.
modifiers.
Oh, right, I forgot to have the escalation die, but it wouldn't have mattered that time.
Oh, right. Escalation die is what, 2 right now?
1.
1.
Oh, so
It'll
10.
be 2 soon.
It'll be 2 as soon as you're done attacking.
Okay, so it's
Sure.
only a 10 right now.
Only a 10. Okay, that still doesn't hit. Alright, so you do minimum damage, which is you do 1.
Yep.
1 miss
One?
damage.
One.
Yeah.
Alright then,
One.
top of the round. Ovark, what are you doing?
Alrighty. So, because my good friend Dream is getting absolutely demolished by these spiders, I would like to help him out by dropping my Song of Spilt Blood and using its final verse to let her use a recovery. So that's my quick action
No Dream.
to drop it,
Alright.
so you can heal yourself. Keep the healer alive.
Roll that recovery. Anything
How
else you're
much
gonna
health do
do?
you get back?
7
Oh,
health.
7. Yay.
So you can survive
Hey.
one more hit.
Hey, come on, we can do it. Hopefully.
If we fucking hit.
All right, I'm gonna try to battle chant as my action on one of the spiders that looks weakest.
Alright.
I don't know which one looks weakest, but I'm still gonna try. The escalation die is a 2 now, so.
That'll be the one that's on you, actually.
Well, I want to attack the one that's on Dream that's weakest. Then.
Okay, so that'll be the one on the right.
All right. A 12 against their mental defense.
That hits.
Oh, okay. Alrighty. Um,
They are still spiders.
that is true. I forgot. I didn't consider the fact that spiders would not have the best mental fortitude.
Probably more than something else, but yeah.
So that is 7 thunder damage, and because I rolled a 12, if somebody, I can use my battle cry move it. If somebody wants to move, I don't know if anybody needs to,
said
or
12
would
thunder damage,
benefit.
right?
No, 7 thunder damage.
Oh,
We're
seven.
all engaged with an enemy, so I don't think we can move. But we
Okay.
can. One of us can disengage as a free action.
All right. I don't know if any of you want to do that, but if you do, the option is there.
Maybe maybe Dream can disengage so that she doesn't.
If there's-
Fucking die.
Yeah. I don't know how disengaging works in this though, but if you want to, Dream.
Is there an open? Is it open between me and the entrance? Because we're not in that far.
Basically, what you do is you roll and you add your dex. And then I'll tell you if you manage to make it.
Oh, my deck sucks. Okay.
Because basically what disengaging is you're trying to get away from the enemy without incurring an attack of opportunity.
Nope. I rolled a 7.
Why?
No.
Because these spiders hate my life.
Ow.
You rolled a 7 and they rolled a 3, so you
Oh.
got an attack of opportunity and they missed.
Ooh.
Okay.
So you can still get away.
Yay.
Yeah.
So
That's
you successfully
helpful.
get away.
Yeah. Move.
I
Run.
saved the healer this turn. Run.
I ran away.
So she is further back and out of range. Ark, what else are you doing?
I don't think I can do much else this turn. I could try to move, but that'd probably get an opportunity attack, and I'm okay. I haven't gotten hit yet, so I used my action to battle chant, my quick action to free verse, final verse, so I'm good.
Alrighty, so Nethys, what are you up to?
I'm still going to be hitting the one that was on the right of Dream before she ran away.
Alrighty.
I have no more ability to channel hate effectively right now, so let's just try to hit it.
It's alright, you can learn to channel love instead. It's far more positive and healing.
Power of love works.
It's also sticky and has a lot of cleanup time.
Excuse me?
I'm sorry. What?
You.
It's also
Moving
what?
on. Moving on.
That's a 16 to hit for me.
16 does not hit.
Oh, you already added the escalation die. Okay.
Yeah, and now it's my demon's turn, who is going to attack the exact same person. Or creature, as I did. And he has a +8 right now because... Actually, no, he doesn't get the escalation die. Damn it. He just has a +6. That's a 15, so nope.
Well, alrighty then. Dream, what are you up to?
Dream.
I am trying to figure out what to do here.
The correct answer is I'm trying not to die.
Yes, I'm trying not to die. I'm going to cast Regen. I didn't want to, but I'm going to have to.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. On the plus side, there's so many spiders here. These might be most of them.
Maybe. We don't know how big the caves are, though. This could be like some massive subterranean complex for all we know.
Anybody
Okay. So I cast my Regen, but it doesn't take effect until the start of next turn.
Does it still take effect even if you go unconscious?
Wait, do what?
Does regen still take effect even when she goes unconscious?
Can you read me the spell?
It says on the bottom, special, the save continues... The save to continue the regeneration effect becomes a hard save if the target is at maximum hit points or if the target has dropped to 0 hit points. So
Whoa.
it
Okay.
sounds like if she's unconscious, she has to make a save to try to get that healing.
Yeah.
If she has to make a save. Period. It's just first, it's a normal, which is an 11, and if she goes unconscious, it goes to a 16.
Good luck.
So, yeah, and Sorry, guys, but I'm going to book it out of the cave. You're on your
Oh,
own.
no. It's fine.
fine.
That's fine.
Live, please.
Just get further back and still try to help us, please.
There's not much I can do in a cave. I mean, I have my short bow. I can try to shoot with my short bow. Can I do that? In the cave?
You can.
Yeah.
Did you remember to get the incremental advance dream, or
Like, did
No.
you? Yeah, add your hit die, or add the escalation die +2 to your attack roll as well, if you make an attack with your short bow.
oh no, I didn't even mean that. I just meant like the incremental advance from the last session.
Oh.
Because I sure forgot.
Yeah, because there's the feat. Obviously, it's a little bit late for that now, but I know that when you were first making your character, you were kind of eyeballing and having a hard time between like the mastery, elemental mastery feats and the healing ones. So
We're still
Yeah,
learning.
you'll have to explain that to me later. Okay,
yeah,
I'm going
sorry.
to
I know
try to
this is bad time.
shoot at the spider that's already injured on the floor.
Rolled it.
I believe in you.
Oh my god, how is that even possible?
Oh.
How that? No, that doesn't.
That
No,
shouldn't be possible.
What happened?
that.
It
Um,
says I got a
zero?
0 versus
No,
armor class. That
that's-
is impossible.
No, that's okay. So you got a 12 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2.
Escalation. So
12 plus
6.
4, so that's a 16.
Which
That-
misses.
I don't
Which
know
misses?
how the hell it went to 0, but it's actually a 16.
yeah, that's odd.
Which one were you aiming at, or just a random one?
I was aiming at the one that's already injured.
There's two. Well, they're all technically injured. None of them seem to be staggered yet.
The right one on the floor.
The one everyone else was hitting.
Yes.
These are some tough ass spiders. We just gotta beat them up.
All right, the arrow skims its hide, and now it's their turn. Or are you doing anything else this round?
This is when we learned the spiders can spit poison, and then we're like, oh great, guess Dream's still fucked then.
I
Just
figured
hawks a
nothing.
big nasty loogie from the other side of the cave.
No, there's not really anything else I can do right now.
All right, spiders.
All right, so that one misses. That one definitely misses. Holy shit. 12. Okay, that one. Okay, your AC is only that, so that hits.
My son says I need more rainbow power.
You need more hippie power.
Channel the hippie.
Should go pretty well with my hobo robe.
All right, Ovark, you take 7 damage.
All right, finally getting hit.
Concentration check, or
I don't
8.
think so.
does
Because
your
the only
song just like? Okay.
Oh no, I dropped the song already. But even if I did, I have to make the sustain. I think.
Okay.
Beginning of my turn. I'm actually gonna check.
Never mind. We can figure that out later. But yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so I got
And
hit.
the last spider misses. So only one of those spiders hit this time.
Good.
Crane, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna try and hit because this is not my combat, guys.
I don't think it's anyone, especially not Dreams.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Okay, I'm gonna attack a spider that's near Crovar or Nothus, which I'm assuming there are. So
There are 2 on Dream, 1 on Ovark, and 1 on Krovar.
I thought Dream was
Wait,
able to
no.
run.
Oh yeah, that's right. So there's 2 where Dream was, anyways. 1 on Ovark and 1 on Krovar. So
okay, I'll go to one that someone is engaged with that looks damaged.
already,
Mine's pretty damaged, I think.
you want to
Okay.
go after the most damaged-looking one, or do you want to go after one of the ones that was on Dream?
Sorry, could you repeat that? Already damaged or what?
All of them are all All of the spiders have been damaged to some degree. There are
Okay.
2 spiders that look like they've been more damaged than the rest.
Okay.
Do you want to go to the
I'll go
one
with-
on the right that was on Dream, or do you want to go to the one that is currently on Ovark?
Let's go with the one that's currently on Crovar. Or whichever.
You want to go to the one that's on Corvar instead? Okay.
Sorry, it's just you're cutting it out a little bit, so I can't.
There's a heavily damaged one on Ovark, and there's a heavily damaged one that was on Dream, but now is on Nobody.
Okay, so yeah, I'll go with the one near Ovark then. Sorry.
Alrighty.
Okay.
That's
so
fine.
melee attack. +2. Let's hope it hits. Fuck.
Oh.
So you do minimum damage.
Did you add the escalation die?
I
That
did.
spider is now staggered.
I rolled a 6 +3 +1 +1 +2. Still only got a 13. This is not my time, guys.
I'm sorry, dude. I really know how that feels. This is exactly what happened to with me with my other rogue.
Okay, anyway, that's my turn.
Alrighty then. Crovar, what are you up to?
Let me see. Probably the same thing that we did before.
You mean hitting it?
Switch with stab. Escalation die is at 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
17.
Please kill something.
Please tell me
Does
17 hits.
make it?
I'm sorry, what did you roll to hit?
17.
17 does not hit.
God
Oh, what?
damn it!
Oh my god.
Remember, it's
Okay.
an 18. That's what I had to hit in order to hit it.
Yep.
Okay,
So,
hang on.
Crovar, you were
God.
attacking the one that was on you, I'm assuming?
These are some tough ass
Yeah,
spiders.
where are all these 1+1+1s coming from? Because the only thing I'm doing
Your
is
level plus your weapon plus your modifier.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I'm adding in everything. It's just the rolls are sucking today. So yeah, never mind. Missed. 1 damage.
Alrighty.
Oh no, wait. 3 damage. I still get to add my frenzy die.
Frenzy die is nice.
It's something.
Yeah.
Even if you miss, you at least hit a little bit harder than we would if we missed.
Every little bit counts. So, after Crovar, are you doing anything else this round or no?
I should, but I can't.
Alrighty. So, Ovark, it is now your turn.
Okay. So the escalation die is a 3 now, I think, right?
It is.
Alright.
Something that helps us hit might be nice.
Unfortunately, I can't use my song again until it recharges, and the other thing I have right now is Blur, which will decrease the spider's chance to hit. But that's about all I have right now, aside from just me having my
That's-
attacks.
No, that's fine. Just, yeah, do what you can to help.
Yeah, like, if
Yeah,
at the
just-
end of this battle, I think I get my Song of Heroes back, so then I can give you guys the increased chance to hit. It's just right now, we're kind of...
Yeah,
Getting
no
our
worries.
asses
Just, yeah, take your time.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna try to... I mean, luckily, the mental defense of spiders is not the greatest, so hopefully I will at least get something in. So I'm gonna try to
Yeah.
battle chant again, the one right in front of me. Okay, that is a 27 to hit against their mental defense. That hits.
Was that a modified 27 or is that a nat 20?
Modified 27 because I rolled a 19.
Okay. How much damage does that do?
That is 8 thunder damage, and because I rolled a 19, I can actually use my battle cry Stay Strong, because I rolled above a natural 16, which means I can give one of my nearby allies a +2 bonus to AC until the start of my next turn.
Maybe give that to Dream.
Yeah, I was gonna... Because she got...
Actually, Dream is behind all of you guys now, so in order for the spiders to get to her, they need to go through you guys.
Okay.
Okay,
So
well, that's
who's the next most hurt? Is it you, Crane?
Probably. Yeah.
Okay. Because Crovar I don't think has gotten hit too bad yet.
No, I'm fine.
All right, so I'm going to put the Stay Strong on you then, Crane. So you have a +2 bonus to AC until the start of my next
Cool.
turn.
My AC's 18 for a round. That's nice.
It's something.
No, it's helpful. Thank you.
No problem. 8 thunder damage and a battle cry. Honestly, I'm just like imagining Ovark just like freaking out, just like his battle cries aren't even like triumphant, they're just like screaming at people, just like ah.
And just screaming.
Alrighty then, Nathis, what are you up to?
I am getting really sick of these spiders, so starting off,
I am sick of these motherfucking spiders in these motherfucking caves.
And this is just the first wave.
I don't even want to be here.
so
Let's
starting
never
off,
accept a job like this again.
it was on a board. We could have just ignored it.
We could have, but we didn't.
We didn't.
We did better against the demons. What does that tell you about these spiders?
We should not be spider exterminators.
So the first thing I'm doing as my quick action is casting Reckless Slaughter, which means all of my damage die whenever I hit something for the rest of this battle are d12s, and I should have done that at the beginning. Secondly, as a standard action, I am summoning a fucking demon toad here.
Demon?
No summoning.
No, don't summon things!
Too
That's
late.
the
So how do you go about trying to summon this thing?
By using the standard spell I have here.
Damn it.
You were gonna have fun.
I was gonna have so much fun.
You were gonna have fun having a demon toad going after some spiders and then treating us like the flies on the wall we are.
Well, I was gonna first determine if he even managed to summon a demon toad in the first place. Because, there's all kinds of things you could summon from the abyss.
Nope, I have a demon toad. And he gets to attack immediately. And his attack is 1d6, or sorry, not 1d6, plus 6 to mental, or not mental, AC. I can speak, guys.
It's all good.
So, what was the attack against their mental defense?
No, I misspoke a bunch, and it is a 17 versus AC, which means they don't hit,
Unfortunately not.
and they don't get any extra stuff. I need to roll a d4 now for something else. Oh joy. Well, then he's going to be saving that. Now it's Mesranoth's turn, and he's just going to keep trying to hit the same one.
Which spider was that? The left one, the right one that was on Dream?
It was the right one that was on Dream, the one that everybody's been trying to kill. That's an 18.
That hits.
And his damage is 1d10. That's a 7.
7 damage or
7 damage.
already?
And I'm just going to move myself a little bit more so that
That spider is now staggered.
I'm going to move myself between the spiders and or make sure that I'm between the spiders and the exit so that they definitely can't get the Dream right now.
Alright.
Good idea.
Is that the end of your turn or?
And that is the end of my turn.
Alrighty then. Dream, what are you up to?
How many spiders are left?
There are 4 of them, 2 of them are staggered. Which means 2 of them are below half health.
They probably have around 30 8 HP because 19 got one staggered.
Yeah. I still wish that spell would have hit a little harder.
It's alright.
Can I try to charm one of the staggered spiders?
You can.
Druids, man.
You can try to charm whatever you would like.
I am going to try to charm one of the staggered spiders.
Dream, do me a favor. Don't ever try and charm a sheep.
I do what I want.
What?
Probably an inside joke.
Roll
No.
me a d20, please.
9.
All right, roll one more d20.
Oh boy.
Is this an actual spell you have, or?
No, it's not.
Nope.
She's just putting the moves on some spiders.
17.
Okay, roll one more.
And a 9.
Not bad.
I actually need to make a saving roll on my end, so give me a second.
Ooh. And no, it was a sheep fucker joke.
Okay then. So you
Don't
feel
have
a
road boots.
prickling in the back of your mind. And you feel you can it's kind of strange to put it this way, but you feel like you are in multiple places at once almost, but you can still see out of your own eyes and move just fine out of your own. But you can definitely feel the presence of another entity, though this one doesn't feel like a normal living creature that you've come across before. I mean, you come across deer and, boar and, random stuff in the forest, and this doesn't feel like a normal animal. There's something deeply wrong with this, but it doesn't seem to be angry at you anymore.
Well, there's that at least.
I don't blame him. If I was part shark, I'd be pretty fucked up in the head too.
They're not shark spiders.
Wait, weren't they?
No.
No.
Oh.
Wizard who is now dead in the corner.
Oh.
Are they shark spiders?
I was under the
guess this
impression they were actually shark spiders.
No, they aren't actually shark spiders.
This is why I never play wise characters. My real life wisdom stat is absolute crap.
Stick to your strong points.
Yep.
Oh, I can roll some healing here too, by the way. I forgot.
Yes, please do. We don't want you dying.
Okay, I healed for 5.
Hey.
And now I'm going to shoot not the spider I just tried to charm, but a different one.
Roll to hit. And which of the other 3 spiders are you trying to attack?
The other staggered one.
Alrighty.
I only rolled an 8, so that totally missed.
Unfortunately, that does not hit, so they only take 1 damage. Alrighty then, it's the spider's turn. I'm actually going to re-roll for aggros to see where they all go.
I mean, is one of them going to start attacking the other spiders?
Dream didn't tell the spider to do anything, so it's just standing there.
I mean, that's something.
At least it's not attacking you.
Yeah.
Okay, so one of the very first things you all see is the spider with the lowest amount of health immediately slam its face into the ground.
Huh? I mean...
Oh, rolled a natural 1. Nice.
Big
It
move,
rolled a
but-
natural 1.
Oh.
It's just so upset. I can't take it anymore.
I mean,
Yeah,
honestly,
real bad
sometimes
headache.
I feel like that, but no need to go call me out, spider.
So yeah, the spider looks really angry and it's about to attack you, and then it just right into the damn,
Bitch me to the fuck.
Did it kill itself? Please say it killed itself.
No, it did take a point of damage though, and its fangs are currently stuck in a little bit of its own webbing. By the way, there is webbing all around you. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but this is a spider cave. There's lots of webbing.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Get wrecked. All right, who's next?
Crowbar. You take 7 damage. And that is the spider's turn, so Crane, what are you up to?
Great. I am not able to hit shit, so let's see if I can do anything. I'm gonna try and attack again,
I believe in you.
and oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Basic melee attack. Let's go.
Remember, the escalation die is, I think, at 4? Or no, 3. 3. Sorry.
Is that 3? Yep. Come on!
Oh my god!
What did you roll? Well, first, what were you attacking?
I was attacking the spider I was attacking last time, and I rolled 17.
Oh, wow.
So I'm just gonna peace again and do Shadow Walk. I'm gonna roll a d4, I guess.
So 1 point of missed damage, and
Yeah. Roll a d4.
These spiders have too much.
Okay, I
armor.
rolled the 1 on the d4, so whichever spider that is, and let's see what this fucking Shadow Walk is.
Oh.
It's a 10. It's a natural 1, but it's a 10. So it still hits their mental defense.
Wow.
um,
Yeah, you hit their mental defense with like a wet spaghetti noodle.
wait, what was the total roll for the mental defense, or against their mental defense?
Against their mental defense, it's a 10.
But he rolled a
That
natural
does not
1.
hit.
It doesn't-
Their mental
Okay.
defense is a little higher than that.
Oh boy.
And he rolled a natural 1.
This is just not.
These spiders are not fun for melee fighters.
I'm fully tempted to use my natural 20 on this alone.
Okay, because this fight has been going on this long, and as a GM's prerogative, I have the authority to do this. In the middle of combat, all of you, I want, this is like separate from combat, but I want all of you to roll a d20 and add your int score.
Any other modifiers or just int?
Probably wisdom too, actually. Now that I think of it. Add int and wisdom.
Would my historian or magical knowledge background help with this, or no?
No.
Would
Okay.
would my
7.
bounty hunter or roguish upbringing help with this?
I rolled a 22.
I rolled a
Oh
15.
no, I'm sorry. That literally is just
Dream.
a 6.
I rolled a natural 20, and all my things is 28.
I feel like
All right,
Dream
Dream.
rolls really well for skill
I rolled a
checks.
non-natural 20.
Alright, anyone who rolled above a 15, you realize that you guys are indeed surrounded by spider webs, and these are spiders. And that somewhere you remember that spiders generally don't like fire, and in fact their spider webs are known to be fairly flammable.
I don't have fire.
I cast fairy fire at the very beginning of the thing.
Well, yeah, fairy fire is not normal. Fairy fire is a magical effect that causes people to glow. It is not an actual ignition source.
So, anybody else got any other fire spells? Because all I have is maybe prestidigitation to
How far
try to
back
light a
do you remember?
spark.
How far back are what?
How far back can we remember? How much is our memory recovered?
Crowbar has a certain fire thing.
Oh, right!
You can remember a good deal, actually. Up to about year 14 of your lives.
Okay, so well enough into my training then.
Mm-hmm.
Can I use my shaman's background to try and contact the spirit of Blackrock? I'm going to try and burn down the inside of this cave.
You can make the attempt, but I want you to tell me how you try to go about doing this. Be very specific.
Shaman chant. Shaman chant.
I
A dance.
need to shut up. I am basically it since this is all coming back to me in a rush. The I can't put my sword down. I'm basically just going to try and reach downwards into the earth. Not physically, but spiritually, trying to ground myself in what
Could you
little.
do me a favor and roll me
Yeah.
a D8?
A D8?
Yes, please.
See how many layers of the geosphere you can make it through.
5?
You rolled a 5. Awesome. Roll me one more D8.
Another D8?
Yes, please.
6.
Good luck, buddy. Hopefully you can burn some stuff.
Alrighty, and roll me 1d20.
13.
Alrighty then. So, everyone can see Crane. Looks like he's
Crowbar.
almost constipated there for. I'm sorry, Crow. I can do
No
this.
worries.
I have names in my head. I can. Anyways, sorry about misnaming you again.
It's fine.
Crowbar. You see Crowbar look like he's constipated for a brief moment, and then you see the edges of his fur become incandescent. And you smell sulfur somewhere. A moment after that, you notice there are a couple of spots on the webs around you that are smoldering and a little bit on fire. And a couple of these spots seem to also be on the spiders in front of you. So while Crowbar is focused on doing that for this round, because I'm going to say it's going to take a round for him to do this.
Yeah.
Whose turn was it? I totally lost track.
I just missed, so it was after me.
That would be me then, right?
No, it would be. Isn't Crowbar at the end of the round?
Oh yeah, Crowbar
Yeah,
is
I
at the end
was.
of the round. So
Oh.
Want to go
Goes
back to
back
the
to
top?
the
Overarch
beginning.
next.
All right.
So Overarch, you notice that there are certain spots all around that are kind of on fire, and there are spiders in front of you. What do you do?
Would I be able to use my knowledge of magic to try to like help the flames along a little bit? I don't know if prestidigitation can do that, but
Prestidigitation does not do that. However, you can use your focus and will to try to influence the flames. Anyone can do that. And it will remind you that from last session that you can cast any kind of spell you want.
yeah, I was just asking in case I didn't have to risk the possible downsides quite yet, but I will attempt. Can I do that? Can I attempt to light things up a bit
go
more?
ahead.
Okay, so
Roll
3
me a
d20s. Or is it just 1d20?
Roll 1d20 for now.
Okay. Can I add my magical knowledge to this?
You may.
Okay. Would I get any other bonuses, like my intelligence, or no?
Sure, go ahead and add into this time.
Okay. That is a 19.
That is a 19, okay. So I'm going to say that this is going to cost you most of the round to do so. However, you do see that there is a flare in all of the fire around you. And Crowbar, you feel an intense, rather pleasurable rush, and your your fur from your skin out feels very warm. Now, everyone else, you see the fire ignite and flare up, and the spots on the spiders that are on fire become even more so. So now you have flaming spiders, and the area around you is quickly becoming breathed in flame as the spider webs all go up like spider webs.
Mm-hmm.
We have light, so
We
So
do.
you most definitely can see now.
I can fight.
I mean,
What are you doing?
I had the light spell too, but yeah.
Me and my 2 demons are running out of the cave because fire.
Already. Dream, what are you doing?
Is my spider that I charmed on fire?
That one is not on fire.
Okay. I'm going to call it over to me. And then try to communicate with it. to find out more about the cave.
All right, so the spider quickly crawls over Ovark and
And I
runs
healed
right
for
up
another
to
7,
you.
by the way.
Oh,
Regen, yeah.
Hey, Regen.
and it stops right in front of you, and then you feel inside of its mind that there is a massive amount of danger going on right now, and that it really, really wants to flee.
It really wants to what? You cut off.
It wants to
It
leave.
wants to flee.
Okay.
The spider right now is fucking terrified.
Okay, so I take the spider out of the cave.
Alrighty then. That means it's the spider's turns now. So all of them completely ignore the rest of you, and you all have a chance to do attacks of opportunity now.
Yes,
as
please.
the flaming spiders try to flee the fucking cave.
Okay.
So
As they flee the
all of
cave?
you,
Okay.
yeah, they are all running out. Because they're on fire, and they're fucking terrified because they are on fire.
Is the escalation modifier at 4 now, or just 3 still?
It is at 4. And
Can I-
go ahead and everyone can roll.
Finally!
It has to be an attack, though, right? Not a
Yeah,
magic
it's-
spell.
And I do sneak attack on this, so that's nice.
All right.
And yeah, it's just a normal attack. I don't think you can do attacks of opportunity with spells, can you? That doesn't really make sense to me.
I don't know.
No, but sneak attack does operate on allies that are engaged. Oh, natural 1 on the longsword attack from Ovark.
Well, that makes sense. He's not too good with weapons.
So because a flaming spider was running past you, you drop your sword.
Okay.
That's 8 points of damage to the one that I was attacking that was by Ovark.
That's a 14, so unfortunately it doesn't hit as it comes out of the cave. Oh well.
Alrighty, so those ones are hit. Does anyone else manage to make contact?
Crowbar?
I get another attack, right?
Yeah, you get an attack of opportunity. Do it. Oh,
Negative!
did you add the plus? Actually, it doesn't.
Even if I added the +4, that'd be a 12.
Yeah, but just try to remember next time.
Alrighty, so 3 massive spiders that are on fire all run out of the cave, and you all see the growing inferno that's starting to continue to build and actually push deeper into the cave, since there are more spider webs deeper in and less spider webs near the entrance. It makes sense to go that way, and it's Crane's turn. What are you doing?
Okay. So they're running out of the cave.
Yeah, those 3 spiders are completely out of sight.
Oh, out of
I mean,
sight.
you could probably, yeah. They fucking booked it. They were
Okay.
moving at top speed, getting the hell out of there, and so they are. Well, I guess you could try to pursue them. You could probably smell them a lot easier than tracking them otherwise,
Well,
because of the burning
Yeah.
air and stuff.
yeah, I was just wondering because, like, if they're at range, then that's fine. I was just like, do I see anything further into the cave? Do I see any more spiders being lit up by the
You
fire?
If you're going to stay there and stare, roll me a perception check.
Oh, okay. So no, Crane wouldn't. Crane's gonna make sure that Dream and Nothus are gonna be okay. So he's gonna run after the spiders, and I'm gonna do a flying blade attack if I can get nearby.
Roll to attack.
Okay.
Luck.
And you get a bonus because 1, they are on fire, 2, they are fleeing, and 3, they are not paying attention to you anymore.
Oh, I get advantage? Oh, nice.
Yep.
Okay.
So it's a +4 on top of everything else to hit.
So advantage, do I roll twice or what?
It's +4 on
No,
top
you just
of-
roll once.
Okay.
It's just easier to hit them now.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's an 11 to hit.
An 11 +4 plus everything else.
Nope, that's 11. I rolled a 2 plus 3 plus 1 plus 1 plus 4.
Fuck. Okay then. Well. Okay. So Crowbar, what are you doing?
Oh wait. attack is +5, my AC. So, oh, nope, that's just, yep. So 1 point of damage to whichever one I hit with the dagger, so.
All right.
Well, most of these things have started to retreat deeper into the cave or ran out of it.
The big spiders that you saw ran out of the cave.
Okay.
If you want to stand and try to see if you can see anything deeper into the cave, you're going to have to try to look past all the flames that are pushing deeper into the cave.
Oh, no, I'm just going to hold my ground. If anything wants out, it's got to come through me.
Alrighty then. Roll me a con check.
Well, 9.
You rolled a 9. Okay, so you start coughing because of all the smoke that is building in the air.
Okay, we're going to back up a little
Otherwise, you're
bit.
mostly fine.
I don't need my overconfidence killing me this early. Backing up out towards the mouth of the cave.
Alrighty, so now that all of you are out and you're all out of you're technically out of combat now that the other spiders are completely gone. You start hearing a crackling, popping, and hissing from inside of the cave. That doesn't quite sound right. You can see fairly far in, and there's a unholy fucking smell that is coming out of there, as whatever is burning is definitely not just spiders and spider webs. So there's probably quite a few corpses in there that are finally getting some kind of burial.
Well, it's something.
Anybody else hungry?
However, you guys can all most definitely state that you have cleared out this the spider cave.
Nice.
I mean, I am hungry, but not. There's no food here.
Well, once the fire dies down, I would kind of like to see if there's anything, left.
Salvageable, yeah.
Well, we should take a rest before we do that, though. We just
No, that's fair. Are the spiders that ran out of the cave just kind of like burning to death?
Are you going to try to pursue where they went?
Oh, they just ran like out of the cave into the forest or something?
That's exactly what they did. I mean, take a moment to think of what the fuck you would do if some random people came into your house, set you on fire, and the best thing you could do is run outside to try to get away from it.
No, I mean, that's fair. It's just, fuck them.
Yes.
No, Crane is not
Except
gonna.
for the spider that I have next to me.
Oh yeah, Crane is gonna like still have his sword out, just like, Dream. I don't mean to be one to state the obvious, but you got a little something there.
I'm aware.
Is it safe?
At the moment.
Should we get rid of it?
Not till I'm done.
All right. Well, let me know when you want it to get squashed.
Do you try to communicate with the spider again?
Yes, I do.
What do you say?
I ask where... Oh, hold on a second.
You ask where the phone is.
We are experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by.
Please stand by.
It happens.
All things considered, that actually went, okay, aside from the awful rolls.
Yeah, I mean, maybe next time, before we get into a larger battle like this, we should do it not on the same day, or at the very least give me a chance to recharge my rechargeable stuff, because I would have been able to help you guys hit a little bit if I had my Song of Heroes up.
I think that was just unlucky on my part, because I actually have a pretty decent plus to hit.
Well, yeah, but there were a few cases where you guys were rolling like 17s, and it's like, if I just had the +1 from my song.
It happens.
Well, yeah.
We'll
We
see how
know.
it goes.
And now I'm
Still
also realizing which battle cries are maybe not.
Sorry,
worth
that was a phone
keeping.
call. All right, so I attempt to ask the spider to give me more information about its hive and the cave.
Also, but while she's doing that, I'm dismissing the toad demon before it goes wild.
Thank you.
Okay, it goes away.
No, that's scary.
All right, so the spider lets you know that its home is currently on fire, and it shouldn't be on fire. That it worked really hard at trying to capture meals, and the last meal it had was pretty tasty, and that its mom is probably worried about it since everything is on fire. It seems to be really focused on the fact that its house is on fire.
Okay, I ask if its mom is in its house.
Last time he saw, yes.
Well,
How
Give it
deep
about 3 minutes.
in is his mom?
Sorry, say that again.
How deep in the cave is his mom?
All right, thank you for correcting that. Secondly, bow chicka wow wow.
You know you like it.
Yeah, I was just.
yep.
So, the spider lets you know that its mom is with all the eggs in the back of the cave, next to the chests.
Next to the what?
The chests.
Gotcha.
Well, there's chests, so.
Oh, she hasn't told us this yet.
Well, yeah, but.
Now we know.
Except we don't.
Maybe we'll know.
Depends on if she tells us.
So, any riveting conversation I should know about? Any scandalous secrets in the world of spiders?
His house is on fire.
Well, that just sounds like an absolute tragedy. Anything else?
Not yet.
Nothing?
Squints.
He's a little frightened. You have to give me some space and some time here.
All right.
I'm gonna sit
Jesus.
down and take a breather real quick
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
Crane's gonna do the
'Cause-
same.
I'm gonna sit down.
I
with you
didn't know I
guys.
could do that.
Oh yes. Nice light show, by the way.
Yeah.
Which one? Him?
The one that doesn't typically do the sparkly fingertips. Yes.
Because I was like, I had a light too.
Do you normally light up like a candle, or is this a new experience for you as well?
I think I used to. I don't remember.
Well, it's
I mean,
interesting.
obviously, I can do it.
You're
I
still
just
really
did it.
warm. I can feel the heat coming off of you still.
Well, it's interesting. You and I might be a little bit more similar than we thought. Only
So
time.
I asked the spider how big his mother is.
The spider has to think for a few moments, and then it says, "All of you."
All of you? Oh dear.
Like
Hmm?
all 5 of us put together?
That's a huge
It
bitch.
says yes.
Okay.
I still think we should rest.
And it lets you know that its mom wasn't always that big, and in fact, about 2 moons ago, it was about the same. It was about twice as big as him.
Twice as big as him? Oh dear.
What changed? Did something new come into the cave that made his mom get that much bigger?
We brought in some bad food, or some food that I thought was bad, and she got bigger. I think she ate something strange. but Mom knows best, so I didn't say anything.
Did she change how she behaved toward you and your siblings?
Dream, are you relaying any of this to us?
No, not yet.
The spider lets you know that we were told to go out further and further into the forest to grab food than we usually do, and to grab you scrawny things instead of the bears that we normally eat.
So basically what you guys are seeing is I'm over there pretty much petting this big giant spider like it's a dog.
Can I try and use a recovery while this is happening?
Yeah, how do you do the quick rests or short rests or whatever? Does that exist in this?
I mean, unless one of you guys start going out from the area you are right now, you're safe to rest right now.
Okay, cool.
All right. While we're sitting here, could I actually kind of lean over and talk to Crowbar for a quick second?
FYI, quick rests do exist, and they're somewhere between 10 minutes and an hour. So it's not
Alright.
the hard set hour that you get in D&D.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm sure it'll work out. I'll roll a d8 then.
I will as well.
Oh, nice. Oh, back up to max.
Me too. All right. I still want to talk to Crowbar quickly though while we're doing this. So I kind of just like scooch up with my book and I go, so Crowbar,
Yeah.
do you? I know you Crane already talked about this a little bit, but do you? I've never seen stuff like that before. How did you do that? What was that like?
I don't remember.
You just
It just
did it
happened.
though. Do you not remember like? Is there anything you can tell me? Is it like intuitive? Is that all it is?
At this point, Crowbar is just kind of staring off into space.
Fine, then be like that.
Crane's just kind of gonna sidle up beside him as well. Oh, don't worry. I'm sure it'll work out. And he gives him like a scratch behind the ear quickly before recoiling his hand back.
Okay, I asked the spider if he wants to go back in the cave or if he wants to stay in the forest.
No.
If the fire was out, would he want to go back in the cave?
The bite misses. You're fine.
It takes a good long moment to think, and then it says, no. I think my mom is probably dead anyways now.
You hear that, Dream? You're its new mom.
Oh, yeah.
Spider Mom.
Are you my mother?
Okay, so I asked the spider if it wants to stay with me or if it wants to just be free.
You guys killed my mom. I don't really like you all that much.
Yes, well, that's... Yeah. All right. Well, then run, be free, and don't attack people anymore.
It gives
Stick to
you
bears and deer and things.
it gives you a look, and then sort of just runs off toward the direction of you think of where a couple of the other burning spiders went off to.
Is the cave still burning?
Smoking?
I mean, we've been
There's
resting
some
for
smoke
like.
still rolling
Yeah,
out.
we're just resting.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
Looking in, you
Did
can
any-
still see a glow, and yeah.
Did anybody need their clothes mended? Did they get like torn up in the fight? 'Cause I
Maybe a
couldn't-
little, but
I can sit down and do that then.
Yeah, we can do that during the rest.
Yeah, just want to make sure we're all good and ready to go.
Okay, so this is what I've learned. I move over and sit down with the others, and I kind of give Crovar a kind of side-eye look. Apparently something came into the cave that the spiders ate and changed them?
Hmm.
Anything like, did they say what? Is it like a fruit? Is it like a rock?
They don't eat fruit.
No, they seem relatively carnivorous.
Well, yeah, but
All he knew was that it was something that he didn't like, but his
it was a thing.
mother ate it
Oh, do we
and
have to deal with
grew 4 times its size.
Do we have to deal with a brood mother now?
I hope not.
It depends on if she burned alive in there or not.
Well, good to keep that in mind, I suppose.
I mean, should we really get involved with something like this? I mean, if it is a brood mother, that might be really dangerous for us to deal with.
I'm feeling a lot better. Dream, are you feeling any better? Keep in mind you could also use a recovery dice during this rest. So.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm fully healed.
How long ago?
2 moons ago.
So 2 months.
No, 2 moons, 2 nights.
No,
We
2
got out of the ground.
moons would be moon cycles usually.
I'm writing this down.
Because I was just here 2 days ago.
That kind of mutation can't. If it happens that immediately, there will be probably much more violent consequences.
Do you think they might have eaten a demon?
Whatever is, I don't know. All he said was that he didn't like it, but Mother ate it, and Mother knows best, so he didn't argue. But before that, all they ate was bear and other animals in the forest. After that, adventurers were the fare of choice.
I'm not sure if this applies at all, but sometimes in the fishing industry, I just remember, sometimes fish would eat other fish, and those fish would be rotten at the market because of what those other fish had in their bodies, and then it just kind of multiplied into that as it was consumed. Do you think... obviously it was whatever the broodmother ate, but...
it had to have been something mystical or magical or something.
Something
in nature.
unnatural.
Could it have been a void stone again? I know it's a rock, and they don't usually eat rocks, but...
Well, it sounded like a body, so maybe something that... Where are void stones even from?
The Void. I think the name is pretty self-obvious.
This is why I wanted to look up this stuff in the library before we left.
Right, well, with all due respect,
helpful.
I'm not exactly as well-versed in magic.
It's okay, just, gotta be prepared. These are some tough spiders.
I'm going to stand up and walk back into this cave.
Crane is going to get up and follow after him.
I'm following too.
It's
Yes.
kind of smoky in here, and it smells pretty damn bad, like a bunch of things just burned to
I'll
death.
pull up some cloth over my nose. It's fine.
Crane is going to stay low to the ground.
I'm gonna follow behind them.
All right, moving in, you see
I'll
the same.
follow along.
Okay.
He's short enough that the smoke probably doesn't matter.
Well, none of the smoke is actually harmful to you guys right now. It just smells really bad. So moving in, you see that there's still some glowing embers from the fire from before, and it's definitely quite a bit warmer in here. You can move past the little section where you guys were fighting, and deeper in, you can see an area that looked like, well, it kind of looks a little odd, but if you take into account that there were probably a bunch of spider webs holding some of the stuff that you see on the ground up, it makes more sense. But you do see a bunch of weapons scattered around here randomly. You see pieces of what looks like to be a forge-born scattered, and you see a very burnt shield. There are two branches off from this little section of the cave, one that goes left, one that goes right. Both of them, you can see still markers that there was a fire here, and there's embers and stuff.
All right. Do we want to go to the left or the right?
It's not
I
split
had
up.
left.
Okay, I follow.
Left it is. Judge's mercy on those souls.
That Forgeborn was an asshole. He deserved what he got.
Can I use my magical knowledge to try to sense if any of those things are magical?
Roll me a d20.
All right. Intelligence or
Yep.
just okay. So 15.
Alrighty then, you see about half the items on the ground start glowing.
Guys, wait.
Hmm?
These might be magical.
Oh.
I'm gonna go and pick them up.
Wait. Okay. So,
Oh no.
which one do you touch first?
Which ones are glowing?
Well, you saw a sword glow, you saw the shield glow, you saw some of the armor glow, you saw a couple of the daggers glow.
Probably gonna go for the lightest stuff first, since I don't have very good strength. So probably like the daggers or like a shield or something, or the sword or something. So probably the daggers.
Alright, you pick them up, and you feel them shock you. You take 1 point of damage.
Ow!
Do
Okay.
you hold onto them, or do you drop them?
Do they keep shocking me if I hold them? Okay, I'm gonna hold on to them then.
Okay.
I'm just gonna call over to Crane. Hey Crane.
Hmm.
These are magical. I don't know exactly what they do yet, but this one just shocked me when I tried to touch it. I mean, it's not shock.
Are there two daggers that are both magical?
Are there?
The one you're holding is magical, yes. You try to pick up the other one.
Sure. I touch it, but I'm careful this time, like just fingertip.
Okay, roll me a d20.
Okay. Oh, a 4.
Zap.
Okay. What is your wisdom right now?
My wisdom is a 13.
Is a 13. Okay, so okay. Everyone else sees you touch the thing and you pass out.
Oh,
You start dreaming.
I'm not carrying him.
I'm gonna try and shake him awake.
That doesn't seem to do much.
Okay, I'm going to pick up the dagger that didn't seem to put him to sleep.
Roll me a d20, please.
Okay.
This is
So
what
the-
I get for being overly excitable.
Okay. Well, do I add anything to the roll?
Nope. This is a raw roll.
16.
16. Awesome. Okay. So as you pick up the blade, you see a bolt of lightning arc out and hit the ground.
I am... Okay. So, learning from this, I'm going to try and put it into one of my dagger sheaths.
It manages to fit rather nicely.
Okay. And I'm going to... I'm going to, glance at Ovark's sleeping face, just like, oh, he's actually kind of cute when he's sleeping. And then, I'm going to take some of the cloth of my shirt and then wrap it around my hand so that I'm not touching it directly, and then I'm going to try and touch the dagger that put him to sleep.
All right, you pick it up. It seems to be a fairly good weight and make. You cannot see any flaws in it, actually.
Probably magic. All right. I'm gonna put that one in a sheath as well. Careful not to touch it while I'm putting it in. So I'll just put lightning dagger and sleep dagger in my inventory for now. But I'll, maybe attune to them later. But
When you can have them identified, yeah.
yeah, we can have them identified. Yeah.
I
So
just had the mental image of you walking up to someone and say, "This is my dagger that I use to make people go to sleep with," and this one also makes people go to sleep, but in a different way.
nice. So, okay. Actually, Crane's gonna try something. Can I make my eyes glow and whisper to Ovark to try and make him wake up?
Oh.
Roll me a d20.
Okay. Do I have my charisma?
For this now.
Okay.
Just conked out on the ground.
18.
Ooh.
Okay then. So you manage to wake him up, and as you wake up, you feel kind of stiff, and your joints are achy.
What was going on? What happened?
Oh, don't worry about it.
You took it.
Everything's sore. Feels stiff. Ugh.
Well, you're certainly
You
stiff
touched
down
something and you shouldn't have touched.
Anyway,
Crane!
I'm going to pick up the shield.
Roll me a d20.
let's avoid touching the magical items with a Oh dear.
17.
You rolled a 17? Okay, awesome.
Let's
This is
avoid.
a heavy fucking shield, by the way. This thing weighs about 3 or 4 times more than it probably should, just by how it looks and how it feels. But it doesn't feel like if anything hit this shield's not going anywhere. This thing's practically a wall.
A tower shield, one might say.
No, actually, it's not a tower shield. This is a kite shield, but it has the weight and heft and feel of a tower shield.
Oh.
As I stand up, I'm just gonna quickly just say to Crane, "I'm sorry for yelling at you. I don't like when you say things like that to me. It gets me all nervous."
Sorry, you're right. I forgot.
It's okay. Just sometimes, I don't want people talking about the bits like that.
Anyway, well, you're extending the conversation. Anyway, let's
I'm gonna get down the left side of the path with my fancy new shield.
Let's come back to the magic items later and not touch them directly.
Mm-hmm.
Krova and Crane's gonna follow after him. So now we go down the left side.
Can I
Alrighty.
just have someone to lean on? Because I don't know if I'm still safe to be walking around.
Crane will let you. It's fine.
Okay. I don't want to fall over. I don't know what this sleep dagger did to me. I feel all sore, and stiff, so...
It'll probably wear off as you start walking again.
Hopefully. Just, I don't want to faint again.
So as you move in further to the cave, you see it curve off. So you went on to the left side. You see it curve toward the right in a slow arc. And along this cave, you see quite a few corpses of quite a few what's left of spiders. Some of them are the size of a small cat to, again, you see a couple more of the ones that are close to the size of the Great Dane, but as you look through, you have a suspicion that those 5 were basically the guardians of the cave for everyone else, and the rest of them that you see here are all smaller. You move into a sort of room or a sort of more open area in the cave, and you can see quite a few mummified corpses that have been burned. So they're desiccated, scorched, and really messed up looking.
Well, they're dried out, probably, right?
Yeah, that's what desiccated means.
Oh, right. Never mind. Well, funeral pyre isn't always the preferred method, but I suppose this could work.
It worked in a pinch. So this room is just filled with bodies and stuff?
Bodies of various species, yes.
Okay.
Does the tunnel lead down any further, or is it just a dead end?
It does lead further, but it does. It goes more toward where. Yeah, it goes ahead. Do you continue on, or do you do something in this room?
Crane's just gonna peek around a little bit, see if anything immediately catches his eye.
Roll me a d20, please.
Can it be perception or no?
Yes, perception.
Okay. That's a 9.
You don't see much.
Do I feel anything here?
You feel like there's a lot of uneasy souls around you. Like they've died in a violent way. Aside from that, not much.
Okay.
Do I feel anything strange around here?
You feel evil, but it's not in this room. It's in basically straight ahead.
Living evil or just... I can't tell.
Residual evil.
You cannot tell.
Oh.
Hey, Mez, you want to go up first?
With a resounding fuck you.
All right, so
Yeah, after last time, definitely.
so the demon gives you a look and kind of looks annoyed, shakes his head, and then starts walking ahead. Does anyone follow behind it?
I mean, Crane will follow as long as Nathis is continuing.
And
Yep.
I'm with Crane since he's helping me.
Nathis, does he actually get a choice in this, or...
I'm sorry, say that again.
Oh, well, Crane was just asking Nathis. So, your little, fiendish friend, does he actually get a choice in any of this?
I wouldn't be asking if I could actually just tell him to go up ahead.
Alrighty then.
He's an annoying little asshole, especially when I tell him to stay out of cities, and instead he goes in and causes a whole bunch of havoc, but he's generally good for situations like this.
Does he, die? Or does he just head back to, whence he came?
From my limited understanding, I probably knew more in the past, but from what I know, they just go back to the abyss or demons just go back to the abyss when they die.
How?
Alright. Well, he's certainly a lot friendlier than the other ones that we encountered.
Did you have to, like, make a contract with him? Or is that not how this works?
I made a contract with somebody, and he came along with it, apparently.
Interesting. I don't know much about that stuff, but I've read about it once or twice in books before.
I mean, there are some, like, sea shanties about sailors making deals with things, but...
Yeah, they don't always end well, though. That's why I'm a little bit...
No,
worried
but
for-
I'm sure we can figure something out. It'll be fine.
Hopefully. I don't want more trouble.
Say anything, Miss?
So you see the demon coming back into your room now, and it looks kind of annoyed as it holds what looks like to be a book. The book, unlike everything else around you, is completely unharmed. It doesn't look like it's affected at all by the fire.
Oh, fuck. Don't touch it directly.
I'm not gonna touch it. I'm not gonna touch it. I know. I fainted last time. That's not good.
Mez walks up to you and says, "This thing is fucking evil," and drops it on the ground.
Can I
Well,
look
if anybody
at
would
it?
know, it would be a demon.
Now he really gives you a dirty look and it says, "Okay, I may be morally gray, but this thing is evil."
Can I
That's racist.
look at it? I know it's. Are there any? I mean, I know I could obviously do like the funky magic thing, but can I just look at it? I'm not gonna touch it. I just want to
You
look at
can
it.
look at it. It seems to be made out of some sort of leather for the binding. The pages are sort of yellowed-ish. It's currently closed and locked shut with a clasp.
Can we use a stick to open it so I could try to read what's inside?
It's locked shut.
It's locked
It
shut.
looks like
Oh,
it has a mechanism on the side.
I jokingly tap it with, or I pretend to hit the thing with my tree branch after Ovark says that.
I'm a little bit tired. Okay, I just woke up from being fainting.
It's all right. Just take a sit and let.
Can I use my like funky vision to try to discern how bad it is?
So you can,
Or
but
no?
I'm going to tell you, you can feel something strange from the book. And
Ooh.
since it's currently closed, you can't read anything on the outside. There's no title or anything, but
Mm.
there are designs, and the book has a few gemstones that seem to be insetted into the face.
Hmm.
Any,
It's,
any recognizable designs?
Are any recognizable gemstones?
Gonna write this
You
down.
all can roll.
Oh my god, you mercenary things, you.
Would a historian background help or no?
It would.
That's
Alright.
yeah, that's an 11 to identify the gems.
Would we be using intelligence or wisdom?
Both.
Oh, so then that's a 15 if I'm adding both.
I rolled a
Okay.
22.
So
I got a 9.
who's identifying the gemstones?
Yeah.
You rolled a 15, right?
I got a 15, yeah.
So you can tell that these gemstones are either rubies and jet or onyx, or they are some sort of magical gems that are made to look like that.
I'm so sorry, that was my dog.
It's okay. It's just excited.
The others who
It's telling you not to touch the book.
I know. I'm so sorry, I wasn't expecting her to bark. She must have heard something.
Okay.
who rolled a 20, and was it a natural?
There was a 22, non-natural, from Ovark, trying to discern the book.
I rolled
All
22.
right, from the outside, you don't touch it and open it, right?
No, I do not. I'm not touching it again.
So, from the designs on the outside, you have a suspicion that this was something that was crafted by one of the Black Order, and this is a group of alleged warlocks that were around a few thousand years ago that were notorious for consorting with really powerful demons.
Could you please
And this was a...
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
I didn't get the first part. I was going to ask you to repeat it. You said it was made by the what?
This is a book that belongs to what was known as the Black Order.
The Black Order. Okay.
And these warlocks were known for consorting with very powerful demons and doing the very unusual thing of not only managing to bind them and get them to do what they want, but forcing them to reveal information. And this is a book that was gifted from one high member of the Black Order to another. And this holds information about how to manipulate demons.
All right, I tell that
Or
to the group
supposedly.
verbatim, word for word.
You tell us that?
Yep, I tell us
Then
that.
I immediately take my backpack and try to scoop the book into it.
Roll me a d20 and add your dex. This is an agility roll.
Would
No,
Bounty Hunter or Roguish help with that?
Nope. Neither would help in this instance.
That's 5.
That's a 5. Okay, so he tries to scoop it up, and it flips itself over and lands almost on Dream's foot.
Can I tell what kind of leather it's made from? Like what animal the leather came from?
You're assuming it's animal.
Yeah, I don't think it's an animal.
What creature?
Roll me a d20, please.
As she's doing that, I'm chasing the book.
Would that... That's funny. Is that intelligence or wisdom?
This would be wisdom.
27.
27. Okay. You can tell that this is elf skin.
Oh.
Of course it is.
I try to scoop it again.
Roll me a d20.
10.
Nothus, I don't mind you dealing with these small fries, but I really don't think it's a good idea for us to, fondle with powers beyond our ken.
Who says anything about reading this? I'm planning on throwing it into a forge or something.
Oh, okay. If you're planning on destroying it, that's great.
Can you do me a favor and roll me a d20 and add your agility?
Who?
Dream.
Oh, okay.
Hey, 20.
20.
Oh, hey.
All right, you manage to avoid as the book almost flips right into your hands, and you can sidestep it. As Nathus fails to scoop it up into his bag without touching it.
Honestly,
Do I feel like the book is trying to come to me?
Well, by virtue of how Nathus is handling it, it looks like Nathus is almost trying to toss it to you.
Except I'm not, so...
Swear, guys, I'm not trying to do this. It just looks that way.
Okay, I'm just going to pick this book up. I'm wearing plate gloves. It's fine. I'm going to
Okay. The book
pick it
seems
up.
a lot heavier than it should be.
I hold
That's
up in my
fine.
pack, drop it in.
And I put it in the rat sack.
All right, it goes in.
I tie this thing up tightly.
I don't know how anyone else feels, but maybe we should take this to a temple or something. Just say that it's a, profane artifact, needs to be destroyed, yada yada yada.
Of the ocean.
You would trust priests?
What if we get yelled at again for bringing in
retcon?
illegal stuff?
Very, very quick, very important retcon. It did not go into the same pouch as the void stones.
That's hard to say. No.
Yeah, that's a good good idea.
Don't
ruin all my fun, why don't you?
Don't drop a bunch of
Look,
demons
okay.
on us again.
Would we have just made a new magical artifact if that was the case? Would we have made a bag of mini demons?
No, we would
Oh
have.
my god.
No, we would have made the Necronomicon.
Don't even.
I have the
Have
Necronomicon.
any of you
right here.
guys?
A bag of many demons. That's great. Thank you for that idea, by the way.
No
Oh,
problem.
that'll be coming up later. Thanks for that.
I mean, I could try to give it a closer look later.
No.
I'm not gonna touch it. I'm not gonna touch it.
It's locked for a reason. Leave it alone.
Well,
Y'all have seen Wondrous Beasts, right?
No,
no.
I've seen Fantastic Beasts.
That's what I
shit.
meant.
But
That's what I
I
meant.
mean,
It's a fucking suitcase full of monsters. Bag full of monsters. That's the point.
oh boy.
I mean,
there
Except
is
it's demons.
except-
Yeah.
there's the bag of tricks already. It's just a bag of demons.
I could try to read up on this in the library. I don't know a ton about demon stuff, but maybe they might have information on how to get rid of something like this safely. In case.
Perhaps.
Yeah, your
What?
your half demon is telling you to burn this. And by the way, this is the first time you're hearing him say you're half demon.
Oh, that would explain the horns.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah.
All right. So are we heading back to town then?
Oh, I thought we were exploring the
we
cave
still have to
still.
find
Let's finish exploring the cave. The book should be
Yeah.
fine in the backpack.
Didn't they mention chests? Did we
I didn't tell you guys that.
She didn't
Right, you
say
didn't
anything
mention.
about chests, Mr. Metagaming.
Well, I know that, but
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go around. Wait. Oh, the tunnel goes deeper, but that's all he found. So maybe we should go around the other way then.
my memory is crap
I said
today.
we check
Was
deeper
there-
than kidding.
I asked Mez if there was anything else down that corridor.
It is nasty as hell. And, well, I saw some. I'm not sure, but I didn't look for very long. I just went to where I felt the evil.
In other words, there could still be stuff down there.
All right, let's go.
Let's just be careful.
Continue on.
Yep, Crowvar's in front this time.
How far deeper are we going?
Presumably to where Mez found the book.
How steep is the grade in the cave?
It's not too steep. It seems to be fairly nice. I'm sorry, not very nice. It's fairly level. It goes up and down a little bit, but it seems to be in a relatively level area.
Who wants a level 1 trip to the Underdark, guys?
I know, right? Better be careful.
Okay. So I guess we're going further in altogether?
Yes.
Everyone going together? Okay.
Mhm.
So you walk into the room, and this room definitely had the most spiders. And you can see where the mother was because of the huge corpse that is most definitely as big as all of you put together. And it is still smoldering and really gross smelling. You can also see that its belly seems to be ridiculously distended, and it has about 3 extra legs than it shouldn't really have. On the side of its head, it's actually missing half of its eyes, and the other side has too many eyes. So,
Can someone...
it's very clear that something was affecting the spider.
Do I sense demonic or no?
You don't sense any demonic energy in here. In fact, you don't sense any sort of what's the best word? Flavor of energy. You don't really. It seems rather clean in here right now. Oddly enough.
Other
Can
than
someone
myself
go-
and Mez, of course. So
Shouldn't somebody go poke it and make sure it's dead?
Yes. Why don't you do that?
I'm not doing that. I don't have a good weapon.
Crane's gonna go up.
Bury my sword in its face.
Yeah, Crane is gonna go and slice its belly open.
More nasty stuff spills out.
Oh.
Including what looks like to be several bones of people.
Ooh.
In
awesome.
fact, you see 3 skulls and 3 chest rib cages.
Mhm.
So that fall out.
Oh, lovely. Crane is gonna look around for the chests. Or no, not metagaming. Not metagaming. I'm sorry.
See, it's easy.
Crane is okay. Crane is gonna look. Is there anything deeper inside the spider's stomach? Thorax, whatever.
Do you reach in and root around? Or do you
Oh,
just look?
God, please don't.
No, Crane is
please.
not doing that. No.
What is
In
wrong
fact,
with
Crane-
you?
I wanted to say Crane explicitly, when he slices the belly open, sidesteps the gore if he can.
If you can.
So, yeah. Okay, well, this is absolutely disgusting.
I'm gonna be sick.
Well, it's dead.
No, it's dead. Good move on the fire. Let's see.
I'm gonna try something interesting and try to just like decompose this spider corpse so it's out of the way.
Hang on. I cut off its head because we're gonna need proof that we killed it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you manage to get the head off, and a moment later, you see Nethys. Well, actually, Nethys, can you roll me a d20?
That's an 18.
That's an 18. Okay. So you see Nethys make a gesture over toward the spider corpse, and it seems to shimmer for a moment before it just seems to like fall apart. Like every single piece of it just disintegrates. And as it sort of settles into a pile on the floor instead of in the crumple that it was in, you see that there are some things in the pile that seem to be sticking out that aren't made of spider or bones.
Okay.
Like what?
Yeah.
Hmm.
You see the shapes underneath the goo and stuff, so it's hard to tell unless you grab them.
Okay, can Crane just like use his...
Wait. I'm gonna try to summon some water to wash away the ick.
If we, I also cast light in case we need any good, nice bright lights to see. What
All
we're
right,
doing.
roll me a d20, could you please, Dream?
15.
15? Okay, awesome. So you managed to generate basically, it's almost like a portal, but it's a hole and a bunch of water comes out and it washes all the stuff, what used to be the mother spider away, and you see what looks like to be a few weapons. A piece of armor and a staff. The staff looks like it's been in way better condition.
Do I sense magic?
Do you try to detect magic?
Can I?
You can try.
I'm gonna try.
Roll me a d20.
Oh, a natural
That's
one.
a natural one.
Oh no.
You now have a migraine.
Yep.
So you see him focus really hard, and then it's like, you have migraine. So
I'm
Yep.
gonna also try to sense magic in this area since I'm not sensing demonic.
Magic items in me just
Roll
do
a
not go
d20.
along. First I faint after touching one, and now I'm just
That's a
getting
9.
migraine.
You can't tell if any of these are magical.
My senses are failing me.
I don't know. Let's try. Maybe the simpleton will have better luck, and I'll give it a shot. Nope, that's a 6.
Can I sense anything from the staff? Because it's natural. I can't. Do I need to roll?
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
$21.
You can feel that this is a staff with magical energy in it, but it in and of itself is not a magical item. However, this would be a far better tool for you than the stick that the one tree basically shat out for you.
Okay, I pick up the staff.
Oh, it's a conduit
Okay.
for you. Nice.
Now that you're actually physically touching it, you can tell that whoever used the staff specifically used it to try to help crops grow, and the charge that is in it specifically will make plants grow extra fast for a charge. And there's like, hold on, let me random.org.
Okay, I know what
There's
that
13
is.
charges left in it.
Sweet.
13 charges of plant growth.
Hey, that can come in handy.
Oh no, plant growth is great. I mean, as a 5e spell, it's great. As a 13th age thing, I'm not sure what it does.
It's still probably gonna be useful. So hey.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, we have proof, and we've got some nice loot. Oh right, there was a sword back in that other place with the other corpses and the daggers. Maybe we should check to see what those can do.
I do need to pick up my sword that I dropped in the fight as well.
I look around. Do I see the chests that the spider mentioned?
Roll a d20. Actually, no. For this, you will not actually have to roll a d20 because I just realized what you did before. Because of the water that she poured over the spider mother, well, it was revealed that there are about four chests that were directly underneath her.
Underneath the spider mother? Oh.
Yeah, they look pretty well singed, but they are still locked.
I am going to go over and see if they are trapped or locked.
I can also do that with my trap sense. So
Roll to detect traps.
Is that wisdom, int, or...
I'm gonna say int.
all right. Let's go with yeah. Oh, that's a 21.
And I
There
got
we go.
23.
Alrighty then. I'm assuming you guys are looking at different chests.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, the first and second chests are trapped.
Are what?
Are indeed trapped.
All
They
right.
have traps on them.
Crane is going to try and disarm the one that he found.
Alright, roll a d20.
Is that Dex?
No, not for this. This is int.
Okay. That's a 16?
That's a 16. Okay, so you managed to slip a piece of rock in one of the slots on the side, and you can tell that doing this will prevent the trap's mechanism from springing and hurting you if you unlock it. So you disarm the trap.
Nice. And I will open it.
It is still locked.
Oh, can I pick the lock?
You can try.
Okay, is that still going to be int?
No, that will be Dex.
Okay. That's a natural 1. My lockpick breaks.
Oof.
Roll me another d20 if you will.
Okay. Natural 20.
Oh.
Huh. I gotta think about this.
Tension of opposites.
Well, no, I mean, you failed at picking the lock, but I'm trying to figure out what happens to the pick, because I was going to do something, but... Alright, so the lock pick doesn't break, but you get it stuck in there.
Let me try and shimmy it out again. Get it unstuck.
Roll a d20,
Okay.
and this will be Dex.
13?
13, okay. Yeah, it's still stuck in there.
I'll keep trying.
I'm going to attempt to bypass the trap on mine by just disintegrating the lid.
Just disintegrating the lid. Okay, roll a d20.
Yes, I
Okay.
use my contagion magic to just kind of try and make the lid go like I did with the spider.
Making the wood rot, basically.
That's an 8.
Rolled an 8, okay. So as the lid is disintegrating and the wood is falling away, the metal still remains behind. And you can see a couple of the mechanisms on the inside of the lid sort of dangling weirdly because they were supposed to be attached to the wood. So after a few moments of the lid disintegrating, you see one of the mechanisms finally flip, and then 4 blades fly up and strike the ceiling. They don't hit you, but it's very clear that if anyone was standing over the chest trying to open it, they would have gotten impaled by something sharp.
So I still
Okay.
succeeded at bypassing the trap.
You did.
What's inside the chest?
You see a chest full of silver.
I got a 15 to get my pick unstuck.
You managed to pull it out.
Okay, let's try this again. That's a 13 for the lockpick.
You don't manage to pick the lock this time.
Okay, this is just getting us nowhere.
I
Novice,
disintegrate the lid.
I disarmed the trap. We're good.
Alright, that lid disintegrates, and on the inside you see an orb. A single orb that is about 6 inches across.
What color is it?
It doesn't have a color.
Is it like transparent, iridescent?
Nope, it seems to be just a void black sphere.
Oh joy, another one of these. I go over to the next chest and just disintegrate its top. I'm just assuming all these are trapped now.
The top of that one disintegrates, and 4 more blades shoot up and hit the ceiling as you're out of the way. And on the inside, you can see this one has an assortment of, looks like to be short swords.
Short what?
Short swords, like iron short swords.
Oh,
That would be useful if I wasn't looking for something bigger.
They're a little rusty, but they seem to be fairly okay.
We can try to sell these and get some money off of them. 'Cause
We
need
can
to
get
make
scrap.
sure-
Yeah, we can sell it for scrap.
Yeah, 'cause we need to make sure
Disintegrate
we
the
can
last lid.
keep ourselves good.
4 more blades shoot up and hit the ceiling, and then on the inside you can see guardsman armor. And you see by the emblem on the armor that these look like they belong to the guardsmen of the city that you got the job from. So with all 4 of the chests now open, you can tell that from the weapons and armor and the gold that this is probably supplies to not only fit and arm soldiers but also to pay them. But the orb obviously leaves questions.
So obviously we return the armor and the weapons because those probably look like guard issue, but we can keep the money.
I would say keeping the money is fair. We worked
What's up
for
with
it.
that orb?
I don't want to touch it.
There's a lot of things here that we should be careful about because they all look pretty scary.
Screw it, I touched the orb.
All right.
Roll me a d20. Con.
Fun.
Con,
Constitution.
would demonic heritage help with this?
Yeah.
14.
Okay, that's not bad.
You roll a 14. Okay. So, as your fingers come into contact with the orb, all of you see Nathis disappear.
Oh, great.
And then a moment later, he reappears, and the orb is now a gray color.
A what?
A gray color?
What happened to me?
From your perspective, you take a trip. You find yourself in the void, and in front of you is a very annoyed-looking elf. And he folds his arms across, his chest, and gives you a look and says, "What are you doing?"
Looting treasure? From a deadly spider cave?
Why are my tools with spiders?
I don't know, maybe you should ask the spiders that. Oh wait, they're dead.
Insolent little insect, get out of here. And he makes a gesture at you, and you find yourself gone. And now you're sitting in front of the chest, and the orb is now gray.
I don't think it's magical anymore. So.
Alright, let's just get rid of that.
Where did you go? Because didn't he just didn't he just
Yeah, he
disappear in front of
disappeared.
us? I mean, I know I just fainted and I have a really bad headache right now, but like,
No, I saw that too. Where did you go?
Someplace very purple. We should move on.
You probably felt right at home there. Alright, do we want to check down the other path, or do we... I feel like, with what we have here, we might have a bit of trouble. Actually, Grover, how much can you carry?
A bit.
I mean, you look pretty strong. I'm not the best, but I can carry a good bit. I probably would be able to carry one of the chests, maybe a little bit more, and then, yeah. Nathis, you're pretty strong.
With a +5 strength modifier, would I be able to kind of just throw most of this stuff into one chest and just carry it out of here, since the lid is now gone?
That's exactly what I was about to suggest, except I was going to carry it, but one of us should be able to.
Even if it doesn't fit all in one chest, we could probably have two chests and then have both of you carry it.
at the very least, just find a way to condense all the stuff into one space, so to speak, instead of having everybody have their arms full of stuff.
Probably put the short swords and the guard mail in the same box.
Yeah, I'll do that. Can I put the guard mail and the short swords all in one trunk?
Z?
I'm sorry, say that again? You kind of broke up.
Can I put the short swords and the guard mail all into the same chest?
Easily.
All right, yeah. So I'm just going to do that, and I'll carry everything out like a big-ass basket.
You find that the chests are all bolted to the ground.
Son of a bitch.
Wait, what?
They are bolted to the stone floor. Don't ask me why.
Wait, how are they bolted to the stone floor? If the spiders.
Spiders were on top of the chest.
They didn't want the
Yeah.
spiders getting away with their loot. Come on, don't be stupid. It's common sense.
So somebody
chest
put
with
this here, and then the
The
spiders,
spiders
moved in.
moved in.
I
I'm gonna
guess.
look at the empty chest or the one that has the nothing in it now, because either the short swords or the armor were moved, and see if I can't just like disintegrate the bolts the same way that I did the. Probably not going to be as easy considering it's metal, but
Roll me a d20. Actually, roll 3 of them, please.
It's rust.
the first one's a 5, the second one's an 18, and the third one is a 13.
So you see the bolts get slightly more rusty, and the stone around or underneath the chests start to. Looks like it visibly ages before your eyes, and the wood of the chest just disintegrates the rest of the way. So now you're just left with a metal frame.
Good thing I did that to the empty one. So. Okay, somebody have a different idea?
Maybe we could find a sack or something.
Can I use my druidic powers to cause the stone to release the bolts?
Hold on.
You can try. Roll me 3 d20s, please.
Did I buy a bag when I went shopping? I have to check.
Oh,
18,
We still have our bowls,
10,
don't we?
11.
I still have my bowl.
Alrighty then. That actually manages to do what you try to, and you feel that the stone around the bolts just pulls back enough to make it to clear, or so it completely clears the threads now.
Okay, pick them up, let's go.
all right. And Crane will put the silver and gold into his satchel.
All right, you guys leave the gray orb.
No, I'm taking that box.
We'll divide up the money later.
When we're not
we
dealing with
should.
turning back things back into the guards, that they probably want the money back as well.
Yeah, and we should just make sure that we get somewhere safe before we sit down for too long and organize. 'Cause
Fine. We'll give them their money.
No, we're not giving them their money back.
Oh, what? Not? Oh, great.
No, we're hiding it from them, but we're giving them the armor and the weapons back.
yeah, 'cause
Um.
we need some kind of reward. So
All right. Well, we'll just. Oh, do we still want to take those demon hides into the town to try and get some material from that, or do we want to make?
I would suggest that we get this stuff back to town, rent a cart, and then go get the demon hide stuff.
All right. How about we use some of the money to rent the cart, and then we can split it up and do both of those things.
we should also probably check to make sure that bringing demon hides into the city isn't illegal.
Might be frowned upon, or at least curious, but I don't think it's strictly illegal.
The one jeweler guy didn't like the void stones, so I don't know. Maybe
Okay,
I mean, maybe
well,
I'm just overthinking, but
that's explicit contraband.
true. I don't know. I just figured we should check, maybe, just in case. Don't want to get arrested.
You're such a goody two-shoes. All right.
It's not just that. I just don't want to get arrested.
That's true. I like manacles on my own terms. Anyway, do we head out of the cave, or are we going to go the other path and see where that leads?
As long as we're here, why don't we finish searching the cave?
Is there more?
There was another path that went off to the right.
Oh, right.
So you guys head up toward where you were coming from, or ahead where you can see the cave continuing on in a different direction?
Wait, there's still more places to go down this path?
Yeah, there was another
You
path. that we
still
didn't
see
go
it
down.
curving in the same direction after this room.
Okay, well, I guess we should continue a
Okay.
little bit further.
Does it look like the fire went down past this room?
It looks like the fire came into this room. But as you move ahead, you eventually come back to that little junction you were before, and you see the branching off. Previously you saw the two paths.
Oh, so
Okay,
it just
so it's a big
circles
circle.
around.
Double back.
Okay, so people who have gloves load up the magic crap into this nearly empty chest here, and we can go.
Note to
I
self:
do
put
so.
gloves in my character design.
I have the 2 daggers in my sheath, so we're good there.
I think there was a sword or something left.
There was a sword aside from the shield and the daggers, I think.
Yeah, and I dropped my sword in the fight a while back, so I
I
don't know
think
if
we
that's...
could probably have assumed that you picked it up on the way in.
Would I have?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you get your mithril sword. I'm giving you that.
Well,
It's not mithril. It's just a regular sword.
yeah, Vox's is the mithril.
I have the mithril greatsword.
You
Yeah,
have the
mine's-
mithril sword. I'm fucked up.
Yeah,
It's
mine's
fine.
just a regular long sword, nothing too special.
So, we have everything. We know that the path just circles around, so do we want to head out then?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Alrighty then. You guys pick up everything that was in the other room, right? Oh, that was on the floor.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Or
everything in
just
the
the
other...
Okay. So you guys have a few more long swords, a shield, just various weapons.
Mhm.
Some of them look completely unscathed. Others look fairly singed. And you managed to make it out of the cave.
Unimpeded.
Managed to make
Unmolested?
it out of the cave unmolested. However, unencumbered. You are a bit encumbered because of all the stuff you're carrying.
Understandable.
When we get to a chance where we're able to sit down and kind of inspect these things safely,
Might want to wait until the town to do that.
well, yeah, of course. I was just saying, when we get the chance, might be a good idea to write things down so if we ever lose anything,
Mm.
we'll know
Yeah,
what we
let's
lost.
get back to the brothel first.
Yeah.
Well, we shouldn't do it in a public place either. We should probably do it like in our room so nobody tries to nab anything.
Well, there's
Yeah.
a room in the brothel that we can use.
Yeah,
Brothels are probably one of the most private places.
yeah. So we can do that.
Yeah.
If you can get over the moat
Well-
from the other side of the wall.
Well, do we make it to do we make it to the town, or do we make it into the town without any issue?
Well, do you have your druid lead you, or do you just run off?
I believe we have Dream lead us.
Dream, do you care to lead them?
I will lead them back to town.
Okay, just make it boring.
Oh, well, maybe.
I mean,
You
it's
know-
either going to be her or me.
Between the
So-
druid and an outlander.
You guys make it back to the city without an issue.
So
Oh,
we
sorry.
can probably, drop the guard armor and weapons off at the gate with the guards.
We should
So then-
probably drop them off with whoever put up the notice to start with, so we only
Mhm.
have to make one trip. Because they're
Yeah,
going to want
maybe
proof that we killed the
those.
spider, and they're going to want their shit back.
We have a spider head.
Yeah, so we could give him the spider head, right?
Yes. That would have been the guard captain that posted that notice, yes?
So you go to find the guard captain?
I assume so. I mean, I still have that paper on us from the
Yeah, it probably says who to meet
Yeah,
for the
who
reward
we're
and
trying to
stuff.
the rewards.
Yep, it does. So heading over to the guardhouse, the guards give you kind of a strange look that, all these people are coming in carrying chests and what looks like to be body parts.
And spider head.
Because, honestly, it does look like you're carrying a bit of an arsenal on you.
Yeah.
So walking up to the gate, the guardhouse, you manage to find the captain really easily, and he looks up, looks a little confused, and gives you all a strange look. And what are you doing in my guardhouse with all this stuff?
We killed a spider.
These are
We-
yours.
We
I
killed
believe
many
you.
spiders.
I believe you had an extermination job.
Oh yeah, wait.
I put the chest of the guard equipment, the spider head, and the job notice on the desk in front of him.
So he looks at the notice and the job, and he looks toward the west, and it says, the spider cave over there, right? You just
Yeah.
be one of the guard caves. Well, thank you very much. You guys are incredible. I wasn't expecting that to be taken care of so easily. There's been an issue with that for a little while, and we've been kind of neglecting to take it back.
It was not easy.
Question: what does the guard captain look like?
He's a burly-looking human, about 6'4", probably weighing about 250 pounds of mostly muscle.
Mostly what?
Mostly muscle. He has a bit of fat on him, but he's fucking built.
Mm.
He has not
He's
gotten to the
shredded.
position. Yeah, he's shredded. He has not. It's clear that he has not gotten to this position by being a lazy fuck.
Mhm. Well, we're happy to help out your community. One thing, that our method of extermination did involve burning the webs of the spiders and those who might have been reported missing. And
They're most definitely dead now.
what we
They were
mean,
most definitely dead before.
what we mean to say, Crane's going to give a look, is that if you perhaps wanted to send a search party out for any identification for anybody who may have been reported missing around that area, it might be good to get some closure for people who are looking for someone.
Kind
Or
of hard
definitely
to
before-
kind of hard to identify charred bodies. Just saying.
I assumed it would be. I just figured it would be worth an effort.
The guard captain nods and says, "Well, I'll go over to the temple sometime and have some clerics go over there and purify the place." You guys,
Oh.
you guys didn't really seem to have gotten hurt all that much. You guys seem pretty competent. If there's any more jobs in the future, I'll make sure to think of you first. If you stick around. And gives you a bit of a chuckle and reaches behind him and pulls out what looks to be a sexual aura. Not a sexual. It's
Oh,
well,
wait.
yeah, I guess
A
it's
sexual aura? What?
No, a
We-
satchel.
S-A-T-C-H-E-L.
Yeah, so maybe like a strong box or something?
Sure. About a strong box about the size of a keyboard, I guess.
Hmm.
And he sets it on the desk and pulls out a key, unlocks it, and pulls out, scoops his hands into it and like dumps out a whole bunch of platinum coins on the desk, and then pulls out a different one and then scoops out a few gold coins. So total, there's about 20 platinum coins and about 10 gold coins on the desk, and he gives you gives you all a solid nod and says, "I'll thank you very much for your help. Here's your guys' reward."
Okay, so 20 platinum and 10 gold. That's 5 platinum for each person and 2 gold for each person. Along with whatever the silver and gold amounts to once we get that counted.
How much silver was split up, or did we not split the silver yet?
We haven't split the silver yet.
Okay.
This is very... thank you.
The guard captain nods at you and says, "No, thank you, seriously. We've been spread extremely thin, and we have not been able to take care of that. So it's extremely helpful that you guys went out there and risked your lives to do this. So seriously, thanks."
Well, it doesn't hurt to risk your life for someone who has a nice face. He's going to give a wink and make his way out.
Of course.
Not again.
And the captain kind of looks a little confused and says, "Okay then. Well, thanks you guys, and I have to get back to some work of mine, but
If you're thankful, can we borrow a cart for like 3 hours? If not less.
That man's...
well, we at the guard house don't really have any carts to spare, but if you go down over to the stables, you should be able to get one pretty easy with the coin I just gave you. I mean, it's like 10 silver a day, I think. Maybe 11.
10 silver a day? Okay.
Okay. Well, that was worth a try.
Guard captain gives a shrug and says, "Sorry, most of our stuff is being used for patrols."
I don't suppose you could throw in some tokens for the inn for each of us.
Token?
The guard thinks for a moment and says, yeah, why not? And he pulls out about 10 tokens and gives 2 of them to each of you.
Thank
Nice.
you. We appreciate that greatly.
What's a token?
2 in
As he
tokens.
hands them to you, you can see that the tokens are about gold coin-sized little discs that seem to have the rusty nail emblem on them. And, well, they don't have any obvious thing to them, but your druid can tell you.
They're good for a room and a meal at the Rusty Nail.
Oh,
So
That's
we get
good.
2 free nights.
Yes.
that's good.
We won't take up any more of your time.
Thank you.
Let's move on, please.
Yes,
Yeah.
certainly.
What time is it? Is it like middle of the day? Is it later?
I'm going to say
According-
it's afternoon.
All right. Well,
Once we get out and like get a bit further away, Crane is going to start counting the silver.
After a little bit of counting, because there's a good amount of silver in there, you find that there are 232 silver pieces.
Okay. Okay, so 46 each, and then yeah. So 46 silver coins each, and then Crane is just going to keep the extra 2 for. Actually, no. Crane is going to give the extra 2 to Dream. You did go on the first trip, so it seems only fair that you get the largest cut.
Yes, but I still owe you all for my starter gear.
Well,
I
mean, it
think
is
you earned that just by keeping us alive, but okay.
yeah.
no, I think we're even. Just consider this karma for you staying alive.
Yeah, let's not worry too much about it. We're all in this together, so
Besides, we probably all knew each other well enough at some point that money didn't really have to travel so hesitantly.
not
Don't
to
worry about it.
mention, if we bought you stuff and equipment and it helped you stay alive and you're helping us stay alive and we're all looking out for each other, then I don't, it's a good purchase. It's not really a problem.
Yes. Well, after a day like today,
Resting.
resting would be lovely. Um,
Let's get the stuff from the clearing before it either gets found or eaten or something.
no, quite right, quite right.
Or opens another portal.
Yeah, let's try and find this. I think we can find the stables pretty easy.
Hopefully, yeah.
I would say for time's sake, we get the cart, go get the thing, and come back and
Yeah, can we like
Start-
identify? Yeah,
start.
can we get the?
Can we get... Sorry.
Go ahead.
And we'll work on the identification stuff and get that out to people later. Just it's 5 o'clock now, so
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, but yeah, we did it.
We did it. We killed the spiders.
Woo!
Yay!
And we didn't die. That's the most important part.
Yeah.
Indirectly, but yes.
That was crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good session, Z.
Thank you. And thank you guys for joining.
Of course.
Just gotta be careful next
I
time.
think those of us that were supposed to be making saving throws forgot to make saving throws versus the poison.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well,
I was going to start doing something with the initiative thing, but then I realized it was probably a kind of a over complicated thing to do on one of the first fights that I brought you into. So
I mean, I did make the save on the